Mom and Dad, I wanted to take a moment to genuinely thank you for the incredible gift of a Delone Catholic education. The support and sacrifices you make mean a lot to me.
Thank you for believing in my potential enough to invest in the school. I know you didn't have this same opportunity, and that truly inspires me to do my best every day.
It goes beyond just academics for me. Being able to explore and deepen my faith in this environment is incredibly important. The lessons here build more than just test scores. They instill real-world values.
My teachers are so kind and caring. Their dedication is incredible. I truly feel their mentorship is preparing me for college and beyond.
My coaches teach me about leadership and discipline, which makes me a stronger person, both on the court, on the stage, and in the classroom.
This education emphasizes leading a life rooted in moral integrity and faith. Those principles guide me through challenges and help me figure out the right path for my future.
The friendships I've developed here are invaluable. At another school, I might have not met such incredible people who consistently encourage me to do better.
Having friends who share similar values creates a strong sense of belonging for me. It's comforting to know I am part of this journey with others, and we help each other grow.
I am honestly so thankful for this opportunity. Your sacrifice has given me more than just a school. It has made me a part of a community that truly understands the importance of faith and deep connection.
Thank you, parents, for believing in me and supporting my path. I promise to use everything you've given me to build a positive and bright future.
I appreciate you both so much. Knowing you will always be there in my corner makes all the difference as I move forward towards my new endeavors.
Love, Jackie.
Colin.
I had to do something when my headaches were making my entire life a headache. My PCP was so good about it. We talked about my routines, like all the coffee I'm drinking and all the sleeping I'm not doing. We ruled some things out, and I made some changes. So far, fewer headaches. So good. My PCP specializes in me.
Find a PCP near you and connect to a network of nationally recognized care at upmc.com/PCP.
Good evening, everybody, and good afternoon, I guess. Welcome to SONNY Shepherd Gym here at Delone Catholic High School. Today we have a high school doubleheader between the New Oxford and Delone. Girls play first, boys play second right after this game. George, we've been talking about this doubleheader for about a month now, and both teams came through pretty well. The Squirettes are 13-3, and Oxford is 11-6, their girls' record, and they play in the tough Division I in York County League, and they're still in the running to make the 6A. They're a 6A school for girls' playoffs.
Well, Delone having a very successful season, Tony, you're right. And New Oxford having one of their better teams in years coming in here. This is a matchup that we look forward to every year. Yeah,
and especially this year because New Oxford, 11-6, have really turned their programs around. They haven't won 11 games in 3 years, and now that they're up here with 11-6. They're getting great. They're starting five, and their first couple off the bench can play ball. Delone has turned their season around. I think a lot of that has to do with Robinson coming back and helping them on defense. Their defense has really picked up, and last night they got scoring from 2 or 3 girls that don't usually put the ball in the hole that much.
And that's what Jerry Eckenrode, the coach of the Squirettes, Tony's looking for. He's looking for other scorers besides Reese Meckley. If they're going to make any sort of run in districts, they're going to have more balanced scoring. Yeah,
and last night Grace McCleary had 16 points. She broke loose for 16, backed up by 12 from Zoe Gray. And Amanda Joyce, who's actually the second leading scorer on the team, only had 4 points, but she had a tough night inside with peeps that should have went and didn't go.
Yeah. Amanda Joyce, Tony, as you said, Amelia Joyce.
Amelia
Joyce, one of the things that we've been seeing is her post defense down low. She really played a great game against York Catholic, and she's very, very tough defender. Robinson, of course, one of the best defenders, if not the best defender, in my opinion, in the York Adams League.
Yeah, and she adds a lot. She's not going to give you too many points, but they trap so well because she can get so much pressure on the ball, and then they use the sideline better than any team I ever saw with their trapping.
They get that offensive player to pick up their dribble, Tony, at the right spot, and then comes the double team, and everybody jumps into the passing lanes.
And what we have here tonight is a New Oxford team that really they play two sophomores, two juniors, and a senior. We'll go over their starting lineup here. Number 4 is Sophia Dory. She's a sophomore. Then Delaney Stonecipher, number 10, is a sophomore. Olivia Graham's going to start. She's number 5. She's a junior. Lila Sponseller, number 1, is a junior. And then rounding out the starting 5 is 23 Georgia Mummert. She's a senior. First off the bench is probably going to be 33 Lily Krabs, who is a senior. So they're the starting 5 for New Oxford.
Stonecipher averaging 10 points a game. Sorry, 9.6 points a game. Mummert 7 points a game. Sponsauer 6 points a game. Balanced scoring in that lineup for these New Oxford girls.
They're pretty close. Their offensive and defensive stats. Well, Delone's defensive stats are a little better. But then, you really have to admit, New Oxford's played a little bit tougher schedule than Delone, being in Division I.
That's a very fair observation, Tony. There's no question about it. And going into districts, they're going to be in 6A in districts.
Yeah, they look like they're going to make it if they can win a couple more games here. They take 16 out of that bracket, and they're 11th right now.
11th right now. They're averaging 49 points a game. Delone's averaging 50 points a game.
Yeah.
Very similar there. They don't shoot the ball quite as well. 57.2% from the free throw line as a team, and the Delone girls are shooting 61%. We know that that's a big factor if you want to win in postseason playoff.
Well, I think the big they've played teams that have scorers like Reese Meckley in Division I. So we're going to have to see if they just man-to-man Reese tonight, or we see some kind of junk defense like we've seen before.
Tony,
try to stop Reese.
Tony, that's an excellent point. One of the things that we're going to see tonight is this Delone squad. They're going to be tested probably as well as they've been tested all year in this game here tonight. Now, they've played York Catholic and they've played Trinity, top-notch programs, but this New Oxford team has played in the toughest division in the York Adams League.
Yeah, and common opponents, Delone lost to Southwest by 6. New Oxford beat Southwest the first time and then lost by 6 the other night to them. So they're pretty evenly matched, but Jeff Null, who's coaching New Oxford, gave me the starting lineups before the game, and I told him I could probably guess who he's starting, and they were right. Yeah. So both teams are looking forward to this game tonight. Coach Eckenrode, it doesn't really hurt the division standings, but boy, for district standings, beating a 6A team with an 11-6 record will just
we'll go a long way.
Oh yeah.
We'll go
move them up. Move them up from number 4.
Yeah, I think what the Delone girls are going to see tonight, Tony, is a team that's got more scorers on it than they usually see. Now, York Catholic has a lot of scorers, okay? Trinity has a lot of scorers. They've played a lot of teams where there's just 1 or 2 people.
Biggerville has 1 or 2 people. Bermudian has 1 or 2 people.
Right.
But on this team, everybody can score.
Yeah.
When you're averaging 7 points a game, and then the first person off the bench, Krabs, probably 6 or 7 points a game also, you're going to have to really play. I'm trying to look at who's down there as the refs today. Don't know any of them guys.
Well, to your point about defense, Tony, Delone's defense starts with Jocelyn Robinson, okay, putting pressure on the ball. Delone has got to get, in my opinion, some turnovers in this game to win this game. And by doing so, pressure on the ball, when the dribbler picks their dribble up, double team and get into the passing lanes, that's what's been so successful for this Delone Squarettes.
Yeah, and New Oxford girls can shoot the ball. Coach Eckenrode knows he's going to have to, guard the three-point shooters, sort of like the York Catholic game. You can't let these girls start nailing threes and getting far behind. Yeah, and last night we saw Delone. They won by 30, but boy, they missed so many easy layups inside, even in transition.
When you're playing at a higher level competition, you've got to make those shots to win that game.
Yeah, and
you can't miss those shots.
You're going to have other scorers other than Reese tonight, too, like you did last night, I think.
Yeah, no question.
The boys' game coming up right after this game will be a heck of a game. Delone comes in at 17-0, and the Ox comes in at 14-3. And as our cameraman Mike Knoll said, last night. There's going to be a lot of talent on the court in that boys game.
Yeah, you know, interesting about that game, Tony, is those kids, some of them on each team, played together in AAU basketball. They grew up playing with each other competitively. They know each other. They're going to really get after one another. It's going to be a very high-spirited crowd and high-spirited game.
Yeah, it's already building here. It's a nice crowd here. Both games, girls and guys, are here. They don't have to go one place to watch one like, you know, in the league.
Yeah.
Everybody's here. It's a Saturday night. There's really nothing else to do with the cold outside and this storm coming that everybody's talking about. So let's go over what's going to happen next week. Monday night, Delone's supposed to play Hanover, boys and girls, and then Bermudian and then Fairfield as the week goes on. So we're going to have to wait and see what the weather does to that. Delone girls also have Berks Catholic and then Covenant Christian, where the boys have those 3 games plus Camp Hill waiting for them at Camp Hill. And that'll round out the regular season. Then there comes the counties, which we can't do counties. They're contractually to other people. And then it looks like both teams should get a home playoff game, and you just have to stay tuned to Delone Catholic Athletics to see if we're going to pick up any of those.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to have a basketball, wrestling, basketball Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, and we really don't know what's going to happen with the weather, when the games are going to be, if they're going to be rescheduled, if we can pick them up. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that.
Yeah.
But tonight's game was moved up because of the weather, and the New Oxford team won both JV games, a real nail-biter in the girls' JV game, 34-32, and then the boys from New Oxford won by 14 over the Delone JVs. So it looks like we're going to get started at least a little bit before 4 o'clock here tonight.
Well, because of the weather, they wanted to keep things moving, and right now they're on track to do so.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Like I said, New Oxford girls come into this game 11-6, Delone 13-3. And, you know, playing in Division I, they're out there playing the Southwest, the Spring Groves, the Central Yorks, the Dallastown and Redlines. Some of the names from girls basketball, you know, Dallastown and Redline always hanging around up there.
Yeah. Yeah, Redline is in first place with an overall record of 17-1. Dallastown 16-2. Central York 9-8. Southwestern 12-5. The top teams from top to bottom in that division.
And they have a victory over Southwest.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're going to come out tonight, and I wonder if Delone's going to try to press or if he's going to lay back, because last night when I talked to Coach Eckenrode, he didn't know. Coach Eckenrode's sister, Mary Ann's, probably watching up in Altoona. Want to say hello to her. I know Marty Clunk's watching down in Virginia.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people that are interested in this game because, you know, there's a lot of Delone alum that have kids that go to New Oxford and play, and
well, in this weather, what are you going to do? It's not like you're going outside and hanging out. I mean, it's cold. It's bitter cold. What a better thing to do to come to the game, or at least watch it as we're streaming it live.
And another thing to just to bring up, last night when Reese got hurt, Meckley got hurt, and she left the court, we thought it was something upper body or head, but here was her ankle. She tweaked the ankle. She got it treated, and Coach Eckenrode said she was okay last night, and I checked today, and she's fine, according to Coach Eckenrode and Coach Novak. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, how she responds out there. Because she only played maybe 3 minutes of the second half last night. Actually, the starters didn't even play that much in the second half last night.
Well, she's the big scorer for Delone at 22 points, and then it drops off a little bit. Amelia Joyce, 8.5 points a game. Grace McCleary, 6.1. And let me say this about Grace McCleary, and you pointed it out, Tony. She's getting more aggressive offensively, taking the ball to the hole and looking for a shot, which is a really good thing. And
she's not turning the ball over. I mean, when it's very important to keep Robinson in the game, because even at point guard, she just controls things out there. When Grace has to go to point guard, she loses a little bit. We're going to send it back over to Mr. Lawrence now. They'll get the starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll be on our way here from Shepherd Gym. And we're back here at the Shep Gym, getting ready for the tip-off. George, we commented here before the game. I wish them numbers from New Oxford were in white.
Yeah, I wish they were a little. I wish they were a little bit brighter to us. They're going to be hard to pick up a little bit, Tony.
Once we get going here, we'll know who the girls are. But
Tony, one more final thought here before we go to the tip-off. Talking to Coach Eckenrode, he's really looking for his team to knock down a few more threes than what they've been able to do in the past.
Yeah.
I think that's a real key For them to move forward from this point on, they've got to knock down some shots from the outside.
So it looks like it's going to be number 4, Sophia Dory, jumping against Reese Meckley here. Delone in white, New Oxford in their blue. Tips knocked around, controlled by New Oxford, but Grace McCleary drives it pole and makes it in. She made a nice steal.
There's that aggressiveness offensively, Tony.
Picks up.
Going right to the hole.
Delone looks like they're in a little bit of a zone here.
Yep.
Tried to get it inside. The ball's knocked away, taken away by Delone. Robinson brings it up the court. McCleary has it. Looking for Reese Meckley. Knocked away. New Oxford brings it up. Graham has it. And Graham's tied up. It's going to go over. How's that?
Well, Delone a little fortunate there, Tony. I thought Grace McCleary reached in and got away with it.
I guess they're going to give that tap to Delone. I thought New Oxford had the tap and the ball was Storm, but they gave the tap to Delone. Robinson knocks it away, but it looks like.
Well, she's going to try to run it down.
They're going to call Robinson for a foul there.
I didn't like that call.
I didn't either.
I didn't like
I
that
don't
call.
think Coach liked it either. Robinson, first foul, first team foul for the Squires. Ball inside, tried to get it to Dory, take it away, given to Meckley. Meckley on the drive, drives to the basket, lays it up. She made the shot.
Tony, Amelia Joyce with defense down low on the post. That's what we've been talking about. She's really picked up her game defensively.
And we got a timeout by New Oxford right away.
Delone gets the turnover and gets 2 in transition, Tony. 2 turnovers for New Oxford so far. But it all starts on the
and
defensive
Coach
end.
Eckenrode's wondering why there wasn't a foul called on Reese Meckley there going to the basket when she was nailed, but she made the basket.
Yeah, there was contact. There's no doubt about
And
it.
then there was a ticky-tack call on Robinson on the ball that was going out of bounds anyway. Would have been New Oxford's ball.
Well, anyway.
So it's 4-0 Delone early in the game here. And, George, I'm really having trouble picking up the numbers.
Yeah, we're going to rely on our cameraman, Mike Knoll, to help us out a little bit, okay? But, Tony, the 2-3 zone with a real good defense. And I think the key to this is Amelia Joyce in the middle and how she moves left to right and covers up the post. That's
Stone Cipher has the ball out front, drives to the basket, stops. It's a long 3, not there. Rebounded by Dory, but she gives it up to McCleary. McCleary has it.
Delone coming together to get that rebound as a team, Tony. Good thing to see.
Back to Robinson. Robinson to Meckley. Meckley puts it on the floor to McCleary. She drives to the basket. Stop, lays it up. Joyce has it. Back out to Robinson. Cross to McCleary. Reese has it. Takes it to the basket. Joyce was coming in but couldn't handle the bat. It wasn't a great pass.
Yeah, well, she was anticipating her to come a little
fast break up and in. I think that was Graham, number 5.
Number 5.
Graham makes the basket off a steal by Sponseller. Joyce with a long 3, not there. Meckley gets the rebound and she's fouled going up.
Tony, on that last turnover for Delone, Reese was anticipating that the offensive player was going to come right to the hole and she stopped cutting.
Yeah. Meckley gets 2. First shot's up. She got the first one. She'll get another. That foul was on Lila Sponseller, her first, team's first. Meckley's second shot, not there. Rebounded by number 4, Sophia Dory, and up the court they come. Sponseller has it out front. Gets it. I think that's Stone Cipher with the ball now. Long 3, short, rebounded by Meckley. 5-2 Squirettes. Meckley brings it up the court, stops, takes a 15-footer, bounces it off, rebounded by Dory inside.
I like the shot selection there, Tony. Good open jump shot, just didn't go down.
New Oxford has it out front, back to number 1. Sponseller stormed by Meckley. Meckley takes it to the hole, stops, lays it up, Ball's going to go, and they're going to give her the basket and a foul.
You're going to give her the continuation, Tony?
Wow, that was a long continuation. I sort of agree with Coach Null on that one. See who the foul's on. That's going to be the second foul on New Oxford.
Well, third
and it's on number 1 again. Sponseller has 2 fouls. Meckley shoots the foul shot. She got it. 6 points for Meckley. 8-2 Delone. 5:13 left.
2 fouls on Sponseller. You're right, Tony. Delone may be in the zone, but they get out and they do pressure the ball.
Stone Cipher over to. Stone Cipher has it back. Graham has it. Stone Cipher to Sponseller. Tough getting the shot. Graham's going to take a long 3.
That was a long 3.
Reese Meckley on the rebound.
A good block out by Reese Meckley, Tony.
Here comes Delone. Going to give it to Robinson and slow things down. Joyce has it.
Zoe Gregg.
I'm sorry, Zoe Gregg. McCleary. Meckley. Back to Robinson to set things up again.
Delone trying to get in their set.
Gregg has it to Meckley. Meckley puts it on the floor, drives. Back out to McCleary. She drives to the hoop. McCleary has it again. Drives around. Robinson, McCleary. A lot of contact out there, but no calls. Meckley puts it on the floor. Gives it back to McCleary. Delone gets away with a bad pass and gets it back.
Almost a turnover there.
Robinson.
We got the cutter right there. Nope. Doubled up on her down low.
And that might have. I hope her ankle's not hurt again.
Yeah, Reese went down pretty hard, but she looks like she's moving okay.
No call. Cleary has it, puts it on the floor, drives. Zoe Gregg back to McCleary.
Now Oxford shutting off all penetration inside, Tony. Playing good team defense.
Robinson. Joyce. In and out.
Delone got the shot they wanted, just didn't go down.
They had a lot of time off the clock there.
Yes, they did.
Number 10 has the ball now. That's Stone Cipher. Across to Graham. Sponseller. Not there. Ball's going to stay as Joyce knocked that out of bounds, number 11.
Yep.
Stay with New Oxford.
Number 4, Tony, Sophie Sore, pretty tall. I don't know what her length is. Looks like she's like 6'1", maybe.
Yeah, she's tough inside.
Yeah, she is tough inside.
Graham has it out front. Dory with a 10-footer, got it.
Tough shot, knocked it down.
What's a tough shot?
That was number 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Dory. Faced up to the basket and put it in.
Is it Zori or Dory?
Dory, D-O-R-I. Back to Meckley. Meckley puts it on the ground. Dumps it into Joyce, back to Meckley. Give and go,
nice.
Up and in.
Nice little give and go there.
Stone Cipher. Ooh. Stone Cipher has it back again. Delone brings it in. I think they had a foul. I think it's a late whistle, but it was a good call. It's going to be on Delone. I don't know who they're going to call it on. Maybe McCleary. That's who it is. McCleary gets her first foul. Foul shots up and not there. And that's Graham shooting the foul shots. And looks like Krabs is going to come into the game now for Dory. That's Lily Krabs into the game. Dory's going to take a seat. Graham gets another shot. Not there again. Bounced around. Reese Meckley with them long arms. Get up there and grab the rebound.
Yeah, that was contested. She came down with it. Reese Meckley going to handle the point for bringing the ball down.
They were looking to run a play, but it didn't happen.
Nope.
New Oxford knew that was coming. McCleary puts it on the ground, gets it back to Meckley. Meckley puts it on the floor, takes a 15-footer, rims it out. Krabs in the rebound over to Sponseller, or Stonecipher. Ball's knocked out of bounds by McCleary. He's going to stay with New Oxford with 1:32 left. Stonecipher will trigger it in to Graham. Graham picked it up. Now McCleary's on. Nice drive by Graham. Going to give a wide open three. Not there. Meckley again on a rebound. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Meckley brings it up. Puts it on the ground. Shot no good by number 25 for Delone.
No,
that was
Oxford racing.
Vital. They're going to call a foul on Delone.
It might be Vital. I'm not sure. 25, was it?
No, number 20.
20. Zoe Gregg.
Zoe Gregg gets her first foul. Third team foul on Delone. 2 shots. First one not there. New Oxford's having trouble from the foul line.
Yeah.
That's number 1 on the foul line, Sponseller. Delone brings somebody else into the game. Sponseller's second shot. She got that one. Makes it 10-5. Let's see who's into the game here for Delone. Fire pressure on the ball out front. Ball goes to Joyce. McCleary has it. Back to Meckley. Joyce has it out front, looking to cut, looking for a cutter, not there. Robinson has it. Throws it away, trying to get it inside to number 25, Isabel Vital. The New Oxford will take over with 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Stonecipher brings it up. Gets it across to Graham. Lily Krabs passes it over to, ball's knocked away by Meckley and taken away, but taken back by New Oxford. Graham puts it on the floor. Gets it to Sponseller. Krabs is going to take a long three, not there. Reese Meckley on the rebound with 7 seconds left. Oh, going to stay with Delone with 2.1 left.
Coach Eckenrode calls a play out from the bench with 2.1 seconds to go.
Let's see who this goes to. Going to come back outside. That's going to be the end of the first quarter with the score Delone Catholic 10, New Oxford 5. 2 points for Grace McCleary and 8 points for Reese Meckley, total of 10.
Dory with 2, Graham with 2, and Stonecipher for 1 for a total of 5. And New Oxford had, according to my count, 3 turnovers in that quarter. I think Delone had 2.
And the fouls, Grace McCleary has 1, Zoe Gregg has 1, and Jocelyn Robinson has 1. And for New Oxford, Lila Sponseller has 2.
Yeah.
And we'll go to the second quarter here with Delone up 10-5.
Well, I don't think we're going to see anything differently defensively from Delone. They're making it very difficult, cutting off all penetration inside, can't get the ball down to the low post. And if they don't hit some shots, Delone's not going to get out of that zone.
No, they're not going to. And New Oxford's 1 for 5 from the foul line, so.
Yeah. So it looks like the starting 5 coming back here for Delone.
Yes, it is. That's the starters, and let's see who they bring back. New Oxford brings back. Well, Dory's not in the game, but Krabs is in for her. So everybody else, the starters are in except for her. Ball's taken by Robinson out front. Gregg has it, puts it on the floor, gets it into Meckley. Ball goes out of bounds off Meckley.
Just got to be a little more patient there and let Meckley get her position before they bring that entry pass down in there.
New Oxford hurrying it up the court. They get set up. Ball's knocked away by McCleary. She has it taken away.
Good hustle. Great hustle.
Taken away by inside. Knocked away again.
Amelia Joyce with those hands knocking that ball away.
Graham goes to the basket. Gives it to Krabs. Krabs gets it back out. A 3-banger. Yes. That was number 10.
That was Dory Stonecipher?
That was, yeah, Delaney Stonecipher hit that one. Brings New Oxford back to within 2. Reese has it. Delone can't seem to get anybody else open. Great defense by New Oxford here. Robinson has it. Meckley working hard to get open. She finally gets the ball inside to Zoe Gregg. She lays it up and can't make it go. McCleary to the hole, lays it up, and it won't go again. She gets the rebound back. A lot of hands up there, but no call.
I agree with the no call. I thought it was a good defensive play.
Krabs has it. Inside, but it's taken away by Amelia Joyce, taken right back, though, by Stonecipher. To Sponseller inside, and Reese Meckley touched it and goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with New Oxford. 10-8 Delone Squires, but they haven't scored in a while.
Well, they had some good looks down here last possession.
Real good looks.
Just couldn't finish those short layups.
Out front to Graham. Sponseller playing with it out front here. Gets it to number 23, Mulmert. Back to Mulmert. Another 3 by Sponseller. Ball's in the ground, kicked around, and the ref said it's Delone's ball. New Oxford looked like they're going to pick up full court here. Make Robinson work the ball up the court. She has no problem doing that. Ball pass to Gregg. Nice pass inside. Oh, ball knocked around. It's going to stay with Delone.
Yeah, it was just Delone not able to finish in close towards the basket, Tony.
No. We're not getting their passes. They're not getting clean looks anyway right now. Meckley gets it out to McCleary. Gives it to Meckley. Meckley turns from the foul line and shoots it. Not there. Krabs gets the rebound. Stonecipher. Oh, nice drive to the hole by Sponseller. Number 1. She's playing with 2 fouls.
Very aggressive move there, Tony, taking the ball to the hole.
10-10. Meckley has it. Meckley drives to the basket, stops, lays it up. It bounces around, won't go. A 3 by Joyce, not there.
They're going
to get Reese Meckley for over the back there, first foul.
Yeah.
First of the second quarter, and Delone has not scored here in the second quarter.
Reese Meckley getting some good looks, Tony. The ball's just not falling for her. And Delone just struggling a little bit offensively to get anything to go.
10-10. Well, this is where they need them second and third scorers, George.
Yep.
Take some of the pressure off Meckley. Ball to Sponseller outside. Sponseller has it again. Nobody to give it to. Gets it inside to Krabs. She turns around and hits it.
Tony, beautiful move. Good catch. Didn't bring the ball down. Turned, squared up, made the shot. That was Krabs, right?
Yep. New Oxford takes the lead 12-10. They're on a 7-0 run right now. Ball comes to Gregg. Gregg in the corner to Joyce. Back to Gregg. She stops. Oh, wow. They had to call that.
Yeah.
Foul on Krabs. That's Krabs' first foul, team's first foul. And I think Joyce is going to shoot 2. Or, I'm sorry, it's Zoe Gregg shooting 2. First shot's up. Got it. She'll get one more.
Well, if you're struggling a little bit offensively from the floor, a good place to go is to the foul line.
Second shot, got them both. They gave that foul to Stonecipher, not Krabs. Oh, well, the walk to score 12-12. George, that last foul was on Stonecipher, not Krabs.
Okay.
At least that's what the ref said. Robinson. Up the sideline. Guarded closely. Up and not. They can't make it. Another shot by Joyce just won't go in.
Like to see her use the glass on that shot, Tony.
Looking for three. Graham has it. She has it out front. Inside the Crabs again, lays it up. Not there. Ball comes to McCleary. McCleary goes to the hole, lays it up, and made the shot.
Boy, she was determined, Tony.
Yeah, you weren't stopping. Once she got to half court, you knew where she was going with it.
Yeah, I like her game, Tony. Very aggressive, very effective going to the hole.
That's 2 dribbles.
Yeah, it's
great
double.
Call.
Yeah, he called it from here, Tony. Good call. Turnover for New Oxford.
3:36 left here before half, 14-12. We knew this would be a barn burner, and it is. Greg has the ball to McCleary. McCleary puts it on the floor, drives to the hole again, and she's going to be fouled out front.
Tony, are we finding that second score for Delone and McCleary?
I think so.
Looks like it is.
See who they called that foul on. It's a non-shooting foul. Second foul on.
Vital coming back in, Tony. And Joyce going out.
They gave that foul to Graham.
Oh, found her underneath and got the foul. McCleary, Tony.
McCleary makes another basket. She's hacked again. See who got that foul. I was just trying to mark the first one up there. Olivia Graham. That's the 3rd foul here in the half, and number 5 gets that one. That's Graham's 2nd. McCleary will shoot to make the old-fashioned 3-point play. Not there, off the rim. Crabs in the rebound. Sponseller has it. Back to Sponseller. Oh, and ball's thrown away. No tip. They're going to give it to Delone. 16-12, 3:09 left. So Graham has 2 fouls and Sponseller has 2 fouls. Stonecipher has 1. Ball comes into Gregg. She gives it right back to Robinson, and up the court she comes. We're going to have a nice screen there. Ball given up to Reese Meckley. She spins. Nice spin. Lays it up. Not there.
Aggressively going to get
Gets a rebound back.
Dangerous pass.
False court pass. Not there. Who are they going to give that to? Delone? A lot of a discussion down there with the 2 refs, and they finally.
Yeah, and some of the fans were helping too with the call.
Yeah, but there's fans from both teams sitting down there, so McCleary has it.
Just
inside to Meckley. Oh, Meckley gets pounded in the face.
Just too crowded in there for that pass, Tony.
She really got nailed.
They came and doubled her on the cut.
Meckley has it, stops, gets it back to McCleary. McCleary puts it on the ground, spins around to Vital. She's going to take a long 3. Rolls around, not there. Meckley on a rebound, but she was out of bounds. Her foot was out of bounds. Yeah. Great call by the ref there.
Yep.
2:22 left here, 16-12.
Well, not the offensive juggernaut that we saw the other night.
No. both teams playing great defense.
Yep.
Ball inside the Crabs. She puts it on the floor, lays it up, and got it.
Yeah, turned, took one dribble, and got the open shot. That was Crabs, right?
Yep. Nobody pressured her, and she just took it to the hole. McCleary puts it on the floor, goes to the basket.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to call a walk.
A little bit out of control there, Tony.
Yeah. Well, that's the aggressiveness that he wants to see.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
2 minutes left, 16-14. The ball comes into Stonecipher from Sponseller. Stonecipher around the front. Gets it. Ball taken away. And she can't save it.
We've seen more bodies on the floor and a lot of body contact both ways in this game than we've seen in some time.
And there's only been 9 fouls called. I mean, there was a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Dory back in the game.
Reese
Jump
Meckley
ball.
with a great block there, Tony, on the low post.
So now they got both Dory and Crabs in the game, so they're playing a little big now for Delone. Both these girls bigger than Delone girls. And who'd they take out of the game? I think they took Mummert out of the game. Out front.
Louis and Krabs.
Looking for a three. Ball knocked away by McCleary. 1:34 left, 16-14 here. Graham will bring it in bounds to Krabs. Krabs drives, gives it back off. Stone Cipher has it to Krabs. Krabs drives the court. Sponseller has it now. Graham. Wide open three. Not there. Ooh. Dory
knocked Reese down.
Knocked Reese down. No call. And
play on. Play on, baby.
Holy mackerel.
There we go.
Well, if we didn't think Reese's ankle was okay before, we know it now.
Yeah.
Robinson.
50 seconds here. I don't know if Delone's going to play for the last shot or go one-on-one with Meckley.
Meckley with a three-banger.
Got it.
She got it.
Clear out, Tony. Everybody clearing out, putting Reese Meckley on one side of the court.
11 points for Meckley.
Defender gave her room. She knocked it down.
Dory has it. Back out to Mulmer. Or Graham. Inside, knocked away by Delone, but recovered by New Oxford. Again, it's kicked around. Dory. Delone's going to get a foul called on him in there on the floor. Second team.
Might be Vital. Is that who it is?
I'm not sure she's in the game anymore.
Yeah, 25.
Is that who they called it on?
I believe. Yeah.
25. Vital gets the foul. Her first. Team second. Delone up 5 with 17.7 left. Out front. Taken away by McCleary.
She
has Reese Meckley following her.
She's going to the hole.
McCleary takes it to the hole, and she's fouled.
Tony, I'm going to say it again. I said it a lot in the last 2 days. She's more aggressive offensively, taking the ball to the hole. Jerry Eckenrode, the coach of the Squares, has to like that.
He does have to like it, but she probably should have dropped that one off. Yeah. Number 10 with her second foul, and that's Stone Cipher. She has 2. McCleary will shoot 2. First one's up and rims out. She'll get one more.
Be interesting to see if Delone goes into a full court press here, Tony, if they make his foul shot.
Yeah, it's 12.6 seconds left. They don't want to give up anything easy. They have the hour. Second shot, again, ribs out. Meckley knocks it away. Saved by New Oxford. They don't have numbers, but they're going to come anyway. A long three. Rims around, not there. Ball knocked down. It's going to stay with New Oxford with 3 seconds left. Like I said, New Oxford playing big with Dory and Krabs both in the game. Out front. No shot. No shot at the end there. Both teams with 9-point quarters to make it 14-19 Delone Catholic. Scoring, Grace McCleary now has 6. Reese Meckley has 11. And 2 for Zoe Gregg for a total of 19.
Sponsauer with 2, Dory with 2, Graham with 2, Sponsauer with 4, and Krabs with 4 for a total of 14.
And we'll send it back to Danny, and we'll be back with 1 minute left before half to bring you the second half of this exciting game.
Well, here at Delone, everyone is just trying to be the best version of themselves, and nobody's like slipping through the cracks. Like, everybody's just supportive of one another and trying to be the best student, best Catholic that they can be, best athlete, best musician. There's really something for everybody at Delone, and nobody's just like left out, not trying to be the best student they can be.
At Delone, we have a variety of things for different people, so no one's feeling like they can't accomplish what they want to accomplish. And no matter what route you go down, they supply you with the best necessary needs for you, so you really have no other option to be other than to be the best version of yourself.
I like how welcoming everyone is and how genuine the people are here.
I could not recommend Delone Catholic more to anyone who is considering transferring schools, coming to a new school, maybe you're just getting out of middle school, can't decide where to go to high school. Delone Catholic is the place to choose.
Dear Mom and Dad,
I wanted to take a moment to genuinely thank you for the incredible gift of a Delone Catholic education. The support and sacrifices you make mean a lot to me.
Thank you for believing in my potential enough to invest in the school. I know you didn't have this same opportunity, and that truly inspires me to do my best every day.
It goes beyond just academics for me. Being able to explore and deepen my faith in this environment is incredibly important. The lessons here build more than just test scores. They instill real-world values.
My teachers are so kind and caring. Their dedication is incredible. I truly feel their mentorship is preparing me for college and beyond.
My coaches teach me about leadership and discipline, which makes me a stronger person, both on the court, on the stage, and in the classroom.
This education emphasizes leading a life rooted in moral integrity and faith. Those principles guide me through challenges and help me figure out the right path for my future.
The friendships I've developed here are invaluable. At another school, I might have not met such incredible people who consistently encourage me to do better.
Having friends who share similar values creates a strong sense of belonging for me. It's comforting to know I am part of this journey with others, and we help each other grow.
I am honestly so thankful for this opportunity. Your sacrifice has given me more than just a school. It has made me a part of a community that truly understands the importance of faith and deep connection.
Thank you, parents, for believing in me and supporting my path. I promise to use everything you've given me to build a positive and bright future.
I appreciate you both so much. Knowing you will always be there in my corner makes all the difference as I move forward towards my new endeavors. Love,
Jackie.
Colin.
I had to do something when my headaches were making my entire life a headache. My PCP was so good about it. We talked about my routines, like all the coffee I'm drinking and all the sleeping I'm not doing. We ruled some things out, and I made some changes. So far, fewer headaches. So good. My PCP specializes in me.
Find a PCP near you and connect to a network of nationally recognized care at upmc.com/PCP.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us here at halftime. I want to give a shout out to my father-in-law, Screecher. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast, along to everybody out there else who's joining us. Also want to give wish our son a very happy birthday. He's turning 28 today, so happy birthday, Cody. And for everyone out there watching, I hope you're safe and warm. So we got some snow coming up. Just to give everybody reminders, check your local municipality, check their Facebook page, check their website. Most have declared snow emergency. Pennsylvania has declared a state of emergency, and they've also limited or put in place some travel restrictions for commercial vehicles once the snow starts. So please keep that in mind and check your local municipality and your local police department's social media or website in order to get up-to-date information. While we're also giving shout-outs, I want to thank Mrs. Knoll and Mrs. Sutphin. They've had the school store open, so want to make sure that if you happen to be in the building and you're watching, that you go over, say hi, check out their merchandise. Also, you can stop in during regular hours. When the school is open, you contact the office and they can make arrangements for that. Want to give you some quick updates about when we will be live streaming next, weather permitting. Of course, Wednesday, January 28th, we'll be back here with boys basketball when they'll be facing off with Bermudian. Thursday, January 29th, in the morning, we will have the all-school mass. That'll fall within our Catholic Schools Week activities. So you'll want to check in. Bill, that's usually about 10:30. Mass is about 10:30-ish. Ish. Yes, so the bishop will be here, so our start time, it's going to be ish. So if you're going to join us for Mass, you want to check in. As always, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you get notified anytime we go live. Then Thursday evening, wrestling will be here for senior night and future Squire nights, where we will be matching up against Red Lion. On Friday, January 30th, we have boys basketball back here against Fairfield. There will be our seniors night, and we will also be including our DCBN seniors in that celebration. So come join us for all those things. Again, weather permitting, watch Facebook, watch the website, my DCHS app for any updates. We do want to take time to thank Conawago Contractors, Conawago Enterprises, Donald B. Smith Roofing Incorporated, the John Gastley Scholarship Foundation, Griffith Plumbing Services, the McSherrystown K, Trummer Family Dentistry, UPMC, CR3 American Exteriors, Hanover Auto Team, Mooney Law, Schmuck Lumber Company, and WellSpan Health as our supportive Squire Guild members. If you'd like to become a Squire Guild member and support our students, you can get more information on ways you can do that from Mr. Eric Lawrence. He's our Director of Advancement at elawrence@DeloneCatholic.org. You can reach him at 717-637-5969, extension 201. You can also scan the QR code. You ready? Okay, the guys are ready, so give me 1 second to throw it back to them.
And we're back here, and George, go ahead.
Yeah, for our listeners out there, number one, these numbers are a little bit hard to pick up, and I think there's been some confusion between Lillian Krabs 33 and Georgia Mummert 23. I think Georgia Mummert has 4 points in that second quarter, and the other thing is Isabel Vitale. We want to pronunciate her name correctly.
Yeah, we've been saying Vitale. It's Vitale.
Yeah. So we're doing the best we can, picking up those numbers. But on the fly, it's a little bit difficult. Their numbers are a little bit hard to see.
Yeah, and Delone's going to have the ball here coming out. They're up 5. They get the arrow, and it was a very rough first half. I thought very physical basketball.
Yeah, a lot of bodies flying. Good hard play on both sides.
For a total of only 11 fouls, and nobody got the 1-and-1. I thought that was pretty physical basketball.
Yeah, Reese looking for a shot, taking some real good shots, struggling a little bit to get it to go down. McCleary very aggressive offensively. Delone in that zone, Tony, shutting down New Oxford in the passing lanes. New Oxford's going to have to hit some outside shots, I think, to win this game.
Yeah, and I think New Oxford is really putting pressure on Robinson to get the ball across half court. A lot of times it's Sponseller and Stonecipher trading off on her. And both teams playing pretty good defense here, 19-14, and we'll start the second half here. And remember, right after this game, we got the boys' game coming up.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. The foul line could determine this game, Tony.
Yeah.
Who's going to knock down their foul shots?
Let's see who comes out here for New Oxford. I think it's the original starting 5. Yeah, Dory's out there. Number 5's out there. Graham.
It'll be Delone's ball, I believe, Tony.
Number 23's out there also. That's Georgia Mummert. And Delone starts their starting 5 also. Ref making them put their shirt tails in, and McCleary has the ball. And look who she's going to play point a little bit here.
McCleary.
Meckley has it to Robinson. Robinson comes out finally and takes over the start here. Zoe Gregg passes across to Meckley. Meckley with a long 3. Not there.
Set play, Tony, off the screen. Getting Reese Meckley open for a 3, but can't knock it down. Set play coming out of halftime.
Ball in the corner. Delone playing their 2-3 zone. Ball across to number 1, Sponseller. Graham has it. Back to Sponseller. Over to Stonecipher. Very deliberate play here.
I really think the key to that zone is Joyce in the middle, Tony, picking up the cutter.
We got a walk call on Graham out front here.
Just denying that entry pass down low. New Oxford struggling to get that ball inside.
Yeah, well, at the other end, so is Delone. I mean, the defense has really picked up here for both teams.
Yes, they have.
New Oxford in their man-to-man. Robinson gets nailed going through. McCleary puts it on the floor, nothing there. Back to Joyce, to Greg. Greg looking around, gets it to Meckley. Meckley puts it on the floor, drives, gets it back to Joyce. She finds a hole, gets in, gives it up. Back to Robinson. Very deliberate play by both teams. Robinson gets it out front.
Delone zone and New Oxford man-to-man.
Amelia Joyce has it. To McCleary, a handoff. McCleary puts it on the floor, goes to the basket, gets it back outside. Joyce is going to take a three. Not there.
We got a push off.
Push off on
New Oxford.
They fouled Reese Meckley, and he picked it up.
Yeah, Reese was going for that rebound hard, and they pushed her pretty good.
See who they called that on. That's number 3 on Lila Sponseller. Coach Knoll looks down his bench, but he's going to stay with the status quo right now.
Oh, they have McCleary underneath.
McCleary underneath, up and in. Got a screen out front and broke to the basket off the set inbounds play.
Delone getting an easy 2 there. Now they come back on defense.
Graham. Stone Cipher. A long 3, not there, rebounded by Joyce.
Good block.
Greg, I'm sorry.
Yeah, good block out by Zoe Greg.
McCleary, she puts it on the floor again, gets it across to Robinson. Robinson puts it on the floor. Zoe Gregg to Reese Meckley.
Cleared
Meckley
out.
Puts it on the floor. And she's pushed by, let's see who got that foul. That might have been number 10.
Well, they cleared out there, Tony. They had Reese Meckley on this side all by herself so she could work one-on-one. She drew the foul.
I think it's number 10. Let's see who they put it up. Number 1, that's her 4th foul. That's Sponseller's 4th foul. Ball's taken away by New Oxford. Whoa. Sponseller gets it in, but it's knocked away nicely by Zoe Gregg.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Sponseller coming out of the game.
And who's that going in now?
It looks like 14, is it?
You guess it. Kelly Harris. Is that who it is, 14? Yes, 14. God, I wish those numbers were white.
Those numbers are tough to see.
Outside, McCleary knocks it away.
McCleary with good hands and good anticipation.
McCleary puts it on the floor, goes to the hole. Not there.
A lot of contact there, Tony. No call.
Taken away by Meckley. She dives, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to go over to New Oxford. And we got a quick timeout by Coach Eckenrode. 30 seconds.
Well, both teams struggling a little bit to find themselves offensively. Defenses, Toad, on both teams are pretty good.
Meckley getting some
attention over there?
Attention, yeah. She's been knocked.
It looks like she's holding her elbow right now, Tony.
There's blood. Must be some blood on the elbow. She's been getting knocked around pretty good.
Could have been some fingernails.
Well, I mean, Delone's giving it as good as they're taking it.
Yeah.
But, 2 fouls in New Oxford this quarter, none on Delone. Delone with a 7-point lead.
Delone moving well in their zone, Tony. That's the key defensively.
And they almost got to wait here because it's blood. It's not something that Meckley back in the court. I think, is it New Oxford ball here? They're going to change that to a full timeout instead of a 30 seconds.
Yeah, she's going to get a wrap here. It might be bleeding just a little bit, and they got to make sure that they have that controlled. Going to wipe it down.
I'm going to keep Delone with 1 timeout. New Oxford used 1 also in the first half.
Yep, put some tape on it. We're ready to go.
That might have been a referee's timeout for blood. Delone called the initial timeout, but then the extended time was given for the blood. And let's see, New Oxford's going to take it out on the side. They're down 7 with 5:19 left here in the third quarter.
First 5 minutes of the third quarter, very important.
Ball coming into Stone Cipher here.
Delone staying in that zone to get it down low.
Dory stops, turns, and makes it.
Yep, she got her shot there. One of the few times they've been able to do that.
Well, that's going to be, a key play. She's taller than most out there, and Ball's taken away.
Just a bad pass right there.
Mummert to the basket. Shot and a foul. Well, we got that right, Mummert.
Well, this could be a 5-point swing right here.
And who's that fouling for Delone? That's the first foul. Let's see who they called that on, number 20. Zoe Gregg's second foul.
Offensively, got to hold that defensive player off
Mummert's
a little bit
shot,
better.
not there. Rebounded by Delone. McCleary has it, bringing it up the court. Delone still up 3. McCleary puts it on the ground, goes to the hole, gets it back to Meckley. Meckley stops, pops, not there.
Good rebound, Amelia Joyce.
Amelia Joyce puts it up, not there.
Like to see her take it up stronger, Tony, and not just throw it
It's
up.
going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go over to New Oxford.
Don't hurry that. Just take it up strong. Don't be too quick with it.
Delone missing a lot of inside shots again.
Good job to get the offensive rebound. Just try to finish that off or at least draw the foul.
Stone Cipher, a 3 shot, not there. Rebounded by Gregg.
Good block out by Zoe Gregg again. Another good rebound, one and done. That's what the Delone Squarettes need.
Ball to McCleary. McCleary has it back to Robinson. Robinson gets it to Reese.
They're clearing out for Reese on that side, Tony. She's by
Push it
herself.
on the down. Back to Zoe Gregg. Nice pass inside to Robinson, taken away by New Oxford. And up the court they come. Another 3 from the same place. Yeah, that's got it.
She got that one.
That was number 14. That's Kelly Harris off the bench to tie this game up at 21-21. Gregg has it. Back to McCleary.
That 7-point lead evaporated in a hurry.
Reese Meckley going to the hole. She gets fouled. She's going to get 2 shots. See who got that foul. Number 4. That's her first. Sophie Dory. And Reese will shoot 2. First shot's up. Got it. She now has 12. She'll get 1 more as Delone leads by 1. Second shot. Got them both.
Delone falls back to half court, Tony.
Yeah, they're not pressing here.
They're not pressing.
Inside to Dory. Knocked away. Dory knocked it out of bounds. It's going to go over to Delone. That might be a plan here to try to get Dory low now.
Yeah, Delone came from the offside with a double team there, Tony, and got the turnover they needed.
New Oxford has pulled their man-to-man to full court here. McCleary has it out front, puts it on the floor, looking for somebody to cut it. Drives to the basket, lays it up. Not there. Rebounded by Gregg. That was Amelia Joyce. Put it back in.
Interesting, Tony. McCleary taking over the point, driving down the lane.
Nice play by Joyce, and she finally had one go for her.
Yep.
That's Graham out front with the ball right now.
Yeah, I'm watching the defense down low. It's part of the game down there. It's a game within the game, so to speak. Turnover.
Ball's taken away by Delone. They got a foul on somebody.
I think it might be 14, Tony, for New Oxford, I believe.
Yeah, that's who it is.
And that would be Kelly Harris. I think she grabbed her as she was laying on the floor.
Kelly Harris, that's the 4th team foul on New Oxford. Delone will have the ball here. They're up 4 with 2:34 left, 2:43 left. McCleary gets it.
Yeah, I think Coach Eckenrode is seeing something here with McCleary's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive. That's going to be playing a little bit more point. I had a moving screen.
Moving screen on number 3. That's McCleary's second foul. Team's second. Over to Graham. Dory's trying to post inside. Trying to get it in there to her. Ball kicked away. Mummert got it.
Yeah, everybody stepped away from her, and she went to the bucket and made the easy 2. That was Mummert, I believe.
Yep, that was Mummert. McCleary bringing it up. Being guarded very closely. Reese can't handle the pass.
Yeah.
She was actually in too close when she made the pass.
Yep.
2 points with 2:05 left here in the third quarter.
We're seeing McCleary handle the ball more than we've seen in the past, Tony.
And Dory's pushing off down there.
Yeah, the game within the game. The defense down there on the low post.
A 3-point shot. Got it. That was, again, Harris again puts New Oxford up for the first time here, 25-26. Delone brings it up the court. Somebody's going to have to answer the call here. Over to McCleary. McCleary brings it across, looking for Meckley. Gets it back to Zoe Gregg. Joyce is going to take a three, and she hits it.
That was important, Tony, because they didn't come out to defend her. They doubled down low on Reese Meckley, and she had the open three and knocked it down.
Kelly has it out front again. And the moment lays it up, but it's blocked by Meckley, and she's going to take it end to end, I believe.
She's got
puts it on the floor, and she's fouled out front. I think they're going to call a foul out front on somebody here. 5 fouls.
I would say Reese Meckley looked very determined on that series right there, Tony.
It's 1-1. Let's see, they called that on 14. That's second foul on Harris. 1-1 the rest of the way in this quarter for Delone. Yeah, 2 shots. I'm sorry, there is no 1-1.
Yeah, 2 shots.
I forgot the rule. Meckley makes that one, makes it a 3-point lead again for Delone. She'll get one more with 1:09 left here in the third quarter.
She took charge on that play with the block and pushing the ball down
and
the
she
court.
hits them both.
And got 2 points at the foul line just when Delone needed that.
She has 15 for the night. Delone back up by 4.
Going to have to find
Graham.
Harris, Tony. She's knocked
Graham.
down a couple of threes.
Yeah,
in
she's
this
over
quarter.
there alone.
They got to have to get out on her. That she's the shooter.
New Oxford playing with it around out front. Stone Cipher. Harris has it now. Back to Mummer. Mummer puts it on the floor. Gets it taken back. Dory still posting down low.
She's trying to get that space.
Graham has it out front.
But Amelia Joyce is denying her the entry pass.
Ball on the ground. Delone takes it away. Meckley has it. Meckley going to the basket. Drive to the hole, lays it up, not there. No foul called.
Looked like a lot of contact with
There was a lot of contact. Coach Eckenrode wanted a foul, didn't get it. Graham
that's a walk.
Yeah, Graham walks with 14.9 left.
Isabel Vitale coming in, Tony.
Yeah, Vitale. And she's going to come in through Meckley.
I believe she did, yeah.
Give Meckley a little bit of a rest here.
12 seconds here, Tony.
McCleary out front, down to 8. McCleary.
Yeah, she's going to.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's her third foul with 6 seconds left.
Robinson trying to put pressure on the ball with 1 second to go.
No shot.
Pretty good pressure, pretty good defense.
Coach Knoll wanted a foul on that one. So 12 points in that quarter, 11 for Delone to make the score 26-30. Delone. Let's see, Grace McCleary has 8. 15 for Reese Meckley, 5 for Amanda Joyce, and 2 for Zoe Gregg.
Tony, the shooter in that quarter was Kelly Harris with 2 big three-pointers, okay? 6 points, 2 big three-point shots. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a 12-point quarter for New Oxford, I believe.
Yep.
Okay.
And 11 point for Delone. We got a 4-point Delone lead going into the last quarter. We have the boys' game to follow here, probably 15 or so minutes after the end of this game. Big crowd here at Delone. I haven't seen this big of a crowd in a long while.
Looks like the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delone has the arrow to start the third quarter. Let's see who they bring out in the court. They're going to leave everybody in. Even McCleary has 3 fouls.
Delone jumped out to, I think, an 8-point lead there, and Harris hit some big threes for New Oxford. Dalone's going to have to find her in this fourth quarter, take that away, and continue to deny that entry pass down low.
Let's see, is she out there? Let's see who they bring out. They bring out Stone Cipher, number 10.
Dory's coming out.
Dory's out there. Momwert's out there. Ball's in the corner. They post up Reese. Reese, nice give and go, lays it up, and she's fouled. Dory's going to get the foul there.
Well, we talk about
Her
Reese
second
Mackley.
foul.
She can do a lot of things, Tony, and one of the things she does so well, when she catches the ball, she sees the floor very, very well. Great pass to her teammate.
Shooting 2. The first one's up. Ryan gets in there for Amelia Joyce.
And we talked about how important this foul line shooting
the foul line's going to be very important here. Joyce gets another one. Her second shot's up. Rims out, not there. Delone back up 5. Harris had a thought about it, but gave it up. And McCleary knocks it away, gives it to Robinson. Robinson brings it across the court line. Back to McCleary. Gregg to Meckley. Meckley puts it on the floor, drives, gives it up to McCleary. Has it, almost lost it.
It's not a hot potato. Catch it and be strong with the ball. That's what Coach is saying. Look it into your hands, catch it clean.
Oh, wow.
Be strong with the ball.
Meckley has it, puts it on the floor, drives, stops, pops, and the ball gets called. It's going to go to the arrow now, and that's going to be New Oxford's ball.
Yep.
(31-26-7).
Well, what is it?
12 left.
What is it that John Wooden would say, Tony? Be quick, but don't hurry.
Don't hurry. And
yeah. A couple of those passes we were hurrying. Just need to be strong with the ball.
Both teams have 4 timeouts left, so there's plenty of that. That ball's really wedged in there, and the ref can't seem to get it out.
Maybe we could get our cameraman, Mike Knoll, to get down there and jump up and knock it out.
One of the boys' guys ought to go over there and nail it.
Get a broom.
That thing's in there.
This is the best entertainment.
The AD, John Rudolph. You got to hit the ball, John.
Get a broom, baby.
I think they're going to get a broom or something.
Well, breaks the tension of this game a little bit. Here comes the broom. Okay. Yeah. All right.
There we go. Keep it out in case it happens again.
All right. Okay.
And Stone Cipher brings it up for New Oxford. Graham has it. Good defense by Delone out front by Robinson. Gets it to Stone Cipher. She's double teamed. Trying to get rid of the ball. She does. Dory's down low, but Joyce picked her up at the right time.
Yeah, fronted her, didn't allow the entry pass.
They kicked it off Delone. It's going to stay with New Oxford here with 6:46 left.
Ref's getting a lot of help from the crowd.
Yeah. Graham out front. Takes it to the back. Looks inside.
Tough place to pick up your dribble.
Ball's jumped, and it's going to go over Delone.
Don't want to pick your dribble up in the corner with a double team.
Especially not with the Robinson around.
Nope.
And let's see, number 1 comes back in with 4 fouls, and Graham's going to take a seat. Yeah, why take Kelly out, Harris out? She nailed 2 threes, so they're going to leave her in. Sponsor with 4 fouls, though.
And McCleary handling the ball, Tony.
Has it taken away. Delone picks it up. Gregg gets it back to Robinson. Robinson to Zoe Gregg.
Who's going to take
Meckley.
Better care of the ball? May just determine this game.
Meckley puts it on the floor, spins. Picks it up again. She has it, stops, drives to the hoop.
That's a foul, and it wasn't
lays
called.
It up, not there. Meckley gets her own rebound, lays it up, and can't make it, and then she's fouled on the rebound.
Yeah, just can't get those shots to fall that they normally do. But she is walking to the foul line with 2 shots.
And who did call that foul on? 23. Mulmert's first foul, second team foul here in this half. Reese to shoot. Ooh, rims it out. She'll get another. Meckley shoot one more. Shots up. Got that one. New Oxford down 6. Sponseller has it out front.
Zoe Gregg
taken away.
Great anticipation by Zoe Gregg, knocking that ball.
Robinson brings
away.
it up the court. Drives over. Gives it to McCleary.
Catch the ball. Look it in.
McCleary gets it back to Gregg and over to Reese. Meckley has it out front, directing traffic. We're down to about 5:30 here in the game left. Cleary puts it on the floor, drives to the basket, gets it back out. Robinson to Meckley, to Joyce, takes it in the hole. Oh, one too many steps there for Amelia.
Yep, once she picked up her dribble.
And New Oxford gets it back with 5:22 left in the game. New Oxford down 6. Both teams with their full 4 timeouts left. Harris thought about it, but got covered. Now Harris has it now, almost taken away.
Robinson creating havoc out there on the point. Her and McCleary are 2 tough defensive guards out front.
Harris has it in the corner, guarded by Meckley. Inside, Mummert turnaround jumper, not there, but she's going to be fouled.
Yeah.
You're going to call it on Joyce? Yes. Her first, team's first here in the 4th quarter.
Georgia Mummert going to the foul line?
Yep, for 2. First shot rolls around and drops in. She'll get one more.
First point of the 4th quarter here for New Oxford.
Yeah, Delone only has one also. Here were 4 minutes and 57 seconds left. Her second shot off, rebounded by Delone. Meckley has it. Long pass to McCleary. McCleary puts it on the floor, goes to the hole, lays it up and in.
Tony, that's what you want to do when they come and they pressure. It looked like they were extended their pressure to the full court. Delone passed over top and got an easy 2.
Out front with Sponseller. She's had a 5 count going, but got rid of it. Harris has it. Looking for Dory inside. Very deliberate by New Oxford.
There's the shot.
There's a 3-pointer, not there. Long rebound, though. New Oxford got it. Back to Sponseller. She fires a 3, not there. Again, a long rebound. Harris picks it up for New Oxford.
There's the double team in the corner.
Ball taken away by McCleary.
Good anticipation by McCleary, Tony, coming into that passing lane, getting the steal.
And she gets it to Reese Meckley. Back to McCleary. Timeout by Coach Eckenrode with 4 minutes exactly left. That's their second timeout. Delone up 7.
Well, no doubt this is a big part of the 4th quarter right here.
Let's do a little reset here. There's 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Nobody in trouble. 2 fouls for New Oxford, 1 foul for Delone. The only person really in foul trouble for New Oxford, Lila Sponseller, has 4.
Yeah.
McCleary has 3 for Delone. Nobody else has more than 2.
Only 1 point in the 4th quarter so far for New Oxford.
Yeah, and only 4 for Delone. It's been a very defense have ramped up a little bit.
Yeah, both teams playing really good defense here tonight. No question about it.
So Delone's going to have the ball on the side. Let's see if Coach wants to milk some time or just get an easy layup here. Let's see who's in the game. It's Dory coming out. Sponseller, Stone Cipher. Looks like Mummert and Harris.
And Delone has their starters on the floor.
Gregg gets it back to McCleary. McCleary out to Robinson. Robinson puts it on the floor, gives it to Gregg.
New Oxford man to man, fighting through screens. Oh, had to cut her there, just missed her.
Gregg to Robinson. Robinson puts it on the floor. Meckley has it. Gregg has it out, or Zoe, it's Amelia. Joyce, I'm sorry. Inside. Zoe Gregg stops, gets it back to Reese Meckley. 34 seconds eaten up by the Squires. Reese Meckley has it. We're down to 3:15.
New Oxford is playing very strong man-to-man defense, extending themselves.
Inside to Meckley. Nice. Oh,
great block by Dory.
Dory gets it blocked, and it's going to be New Oxford's ball. A minute off the clock, but no score.
Great pass, but better block.
And it was knocked out of bounds by Delone, so New Oxford's going to take over.
Sophie Dory with a big block down low. Turnover.
See if New Oxford can penetrate this zone. Inside, Mummert stops. And they got a walk on Mummert inside as she turned to face the basket.
Well, they had Dory down low, and they brought her into the middle, and she was wide open. She just took one too many steps.
Back to Robinson. Robinson to Meckley.
Extending their pressure.
Meckley gets it to McCleary. Delone breaks the press. They're into the full court with 2:40 left. Robinson puts it on the ground, being harassed out there. To Meckley. Drives, gives it up. Oh, and it's blocked again. Another block by Dory.
Another good block down low.
And it's a foul out here up front. Delone has a couple to give. That's our second. Let's see who they called that on.
Sophie Dory taking control of that lane defensively down there with two big blocks.
Rich Meckley's second foul. Just can't get the shot that they wanted. Almost taken away, and
That's a jump ball.
They're going to call a jump ball. It's going to stay with New Oxford.
Yeah.
With 2:15 left. So since Coach Eckenrode's timeout with 2 minutes left, or 4 minutes left, there hasn't been any scoring. Delone up 7. Looking to get the ball inside. Way out front it comes. A wide open three by Graham. She got it.
Oh, it was pure, wasn't it?
That was in from the start. Cuts it to 4.
That was a big three.
Brings it up the court. Under 2 minutes now.
Delone's going to have to find something offensively right here.
McCleary from 3. Blocks it out. Nice rebound by Zoe Gregg.
Big rebound there by Zoe Gregg.
Gets it back to Reese Meckley. Meckley has it out front. Oh! I think that's a foul on number 4.
Yeah.
Third foul. 1:43 left. They still have another one to give before the 2 shot goes into effect.
Yeah. That's her third.
Third foul.
Okay.
McCleary has it. Over to Robinson. Robinson takes it to the hole.
New Oxford does not have to foul here, Tony. There's plenty of time.
They did. They fouled that's Dory. That's number 4.
Well, she picked up 2 quick fouls.
And next foul, Delone will go shoot 2 the rest of the way here with 1:33 left in the game.
I don't want to put Delone, if I'm New Oxford, on the line here. I just want to play good defense. There's plenty of time. It's a 4-point game.
Over to McCleary. To Robinson.
Good hands there. I thought the ball was going out of bounds.
Robinson has it. Gives to Meckley. Meckley gets it back out front. Inside to McCleary. Oh, she's hammered. And that's going to be it for Dory, I think.
Yeah, well, 2 good things there for Delone. That's Dory's 5th foul, and we're going to the line to shoot 2 foul shots.
2 foul shots. I think that's her 5th.
I believe it is. That's what I have.
Yeah, that is. That's her 5th.
Yeah, I don't think she really – that was 3 fouls within a minute and a half for her.
And that's going to bring Krabs into the game and send McCleary to the line for 2 shots.
I'm sure she'd like to have that foul back. That was a needless foul here at midcourt.
Yeah.
Well, here's the foul line shooting. We talked about how important it is.
McCleary's first shot is up and got it. And that takes the pressure off a little bit, making that first shot still a 2-possession game now. She'll get one more with 1:17 left here. Boys game to follow. Second shot's up. And McCleary calmly gets them both.
Delone timeout.
Was that Delone?
Yes.
Okay, Delone's, that's their 3rd.
Well, in this 4th quarter, Georgia Mummert has 1 foul shot, and Graham, I believe it was, had that big 3-pointer.
Yeah. Delone up 6.
The little announcement there from the athletic director, Delone. We couldn't quite pick up on all of it.
1:17 left here. Delone up 6. They have 2 fouls to give before they send New Oxford to the foul line. Anything that Delone gets fouled, they're going to shoot 2 the rest of the way.
And Delone has some fouls to give.
Yeah.
Which is
ball
big.
rolls up, picked up by New Oxford. Bonseller.
Yeah.
Inside. Gets it back out to Graham. They're
like,
looking for a 3.
Yeah, they're looking for a 3 ball.
Tries to get it inside. They do. Krabs throws it up, but she's fouled. She's going to go to the line with 1:03 left, 2 shots. Number 5, it's Robinson got the foul. That's her 2nd foul. 3rd team foul for Delone. And she'll shoot 2.
Well, these are big 3 throws. These are big 3 throws.
First one's up, got it.
Nice. Nice stroke there.
Is that 33 or 23, Mr. 33. Okay, that is Krabs at the line. She'll get one more shot. Second shot's up. She got them both.
Good looking shots right there for Lillian Krabs.
103 left. The ball into.
Oh my! I thought I was going to hit the rim.
Robinson breaks it up court. Yeah, I would think you don't want Robinson going to the line, but they fouled Robinson. She's going to shoot 2. And who made that foul?
Number 10.
Number 10, Stonecipher, her
Delaney
third.
Stonecipher.
Robinson will shoot 2. Her first shot's up. Not there. She'll get one more. And they wanted Reese to have the ball. Robinson gets another shot. Second shot's up. And she got it. 5 points again. Here comes New Oxford up the court. A 3 shot from way downtown, not there. Rebounded by Delone. Back to Robinson. Now Reese Meckley has the ball. 40 seconds left. A cross-court pass to Zoe Gray.
If Delone gets in a bind here, Tony, they can call timeout.
Yeah, they got plenty of timeouts.
Yeah, plenty of timeouts.
34.3 seconds left here.
They don't have to make a bad pass.
Delone up 5. Ball inside. Robinson has it. Back to Reese.
Court spacing. That's a tough pass.
Ball taken away by New Oxford. Nice pass, but taken away by Robinson. What a play.
Do you see the foot speed by Robinson, Tony, to get that?
Who are they going to call that foul on?
I don't know.
And who's that down for Delone?
On New Oxford, I don't know who. I think they pushed Robinson, Tony, I believe.
Yeah, they did. I got that. It's on New Oxford. I just don't know who it's on.
And we need to fix the scoreboard.
I think Robinson's going to. Yeah, it's not 133 to 32. Robinson going to the line for 2. We still don't know who the foul's on. 37-32. Robinson to shoot 2. First shot's up. And it went in. She'll get one more. She can make it a 3-possession game here, George, with this shot.
This would be a big. This is a big foul shot. 3-possession game.
Not there. They called that foul on Lillian Krabs, by the way. Delone has fouls to give here.
Yeah, they do.
Ball's blocked. Delone takes it back. McCleary has it.
That's going to about do it right there.
10 seconds left. Delone up 6, and looked like the big win for Coach Eckenrode here. A lot of points.
Well, not an easy win. A very difficult win. Both defenses showed up tonight, Tony.
They did. And Delone has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foul shots here in this half. This quarter, McCleary's going to shoot 2. That foul was on Krabs again. McCleary to shoot 2. First shot's up. She got it. She has 13 for the night, George. Another big night for her after 16 points last night.
Yep.
Jerry gets all the Delone guys off the line. McCleary shoots her second shot. She got them both. Delone up 40-32 with 10 seconds left. Down comes New Oxford. A long 3. Bounces off. Meckley just tips it away. New Oxford drive to the hoop, lays it up, and it's in, and that's going to count. That's number 5, Graham, with that basket. But Delone's going to win this game 40-34. So they have a 10-point and to an 8-point, so it's 40-34. Let's go over the scoring here. 14 points for Grace McCleary. 2 points for Jocelyn Robinson were huge. 16 points for Reese Meckley. 6 points for Amelia Joyce and 2 points for Zoe Gregg for a total of 40.
Well, Graham led the scorer for New Oxford with 7. Harris had 6. Mummert had 5. They were the leading scorers for a total of 34, Tony, for New Oxford. Hard-fought game, physical game. Both teams played great defense. Delone pulled it out.
Yep. And we'll be back with about 12 minutes left before the game starts to set up the boys' game.
Dear Mom and Dad, I wanted to take a moment to genuinely thank you for the incredible gift of a Delone Catholic education. The support and sacrifices you make mean a lot to me.
Thank you for believing in my potential enough to invest in the school. I know you didn't have this same opportunity, and that truly inspires me to do my best every day.
It goes beyond just academics for me. Being able to explore and deepen my faith in this environment is incredibly important. The lessons here build more than just test scores. They instill real-world values.
My teachers are so kind and caring. Their dedication is incredible. I truly feel their mentorship is preparing me for college and beyond.
My coaches teach me about leadership and discipline, which makes me a stronger person, both on the court, on the stage, and in the classroom.
This education emphasizes leading a life rooted in moral integrity and faith. Those principles guide me through challenges and help me figure out the right path for my future.
The friendships I've developed here are invaluable. At another school, I might have not met such incredible people who consistently encourage me to do better.
Having friends who share similar values creates a strong sense of belonging for me. It's comforting to know I am part of this journey with others, and we help each other grow.
I am honestly so thankful for this opportunity. Your sacrifice has given me more than just a school. It has made me a part of a community that truly understands the importance of faith and deep connection.
Thank you, parents, for believing in me and supporting my path. I promise to use everything you've given me to build a positive and bright future.
I appreciate you both so much. Knowing you will always be there in my corner makes all the difference as I move forward towards my new endeavors. Love,
Jackie.
Colin.
I had to do something when my headaches were making my entire life a headache. My PCP was so good about it. We talked about my routines, like all the coffee I'm drinking and all the sleeping I'm not doing. We ruled some things out, and I made some changes. So far, fewer headaches. So good. My PCP specializes in me.
Find a PCP near you and connect to a network of nationally recognized care at upmc.com/PCP.
And we're back here at the Shep Gym at the campus of Delone Catholic High School for the boys game. Boys come in here 17-0, and the New Oxford boys come in here at 14-3. What a great girls game that was, George.
It was a great game. It was physical. It was well played defensively. Both teams working very hard. A lot of contact on the court both ways. Delone able to finish it off.
And now we'll go into the boys game, and you know what to say about this New Oxford team. They're going to start Braden Billman, number 1, Owen McGregor, number 3, Luke Fry, number 4, Tanner Howell, number 5, and Brody Holmes, who averages 22 points a game, number 21. The Squires are going to start who they start all the time. Liam O'Brien, number 5, Chase Martin, number 11, Griffin Collins, number 12, Colin Redding, number 21, and Luke Rebert, number 32. And we're going to have to see how they handle Luke Rebert inside, because Delone has a definite size advantage coming into this one.
He'll be the strength for Delone inside. But this New Oxford team's got a couple of kids that jump very, very well, Tony, and they're quick. These kids know each other. They played AAU ball together. They played AAU ball against each other. And they look forward to this night. It's very special when crosstown rivals get together in a big game. Look at this gym being packed. Yeah. This is a great setting. These kids enjoy it. The fans enjoy it. And you and I look forward to it.
Well, there was I just went out of the gym here for a minute, and there was a slew of people going out because the girls' game's over, and a slew of people coming in because the boys' games are starting.
Yeah, New Oxford comes in at 14-3. I believe their record in their division is 7-2. Okay, they play in Division II, the York Adams League. A very good basketball team that they have. We're looking forward to this game tonight.
Yeah, they have to play in that league with the Suburban and West York, who I saw both of those games, New Oxford and West York, New Oxford and Suburban. They gave them fits for 3 quarters, but both Suburban and West York pulled away from them, and they have to play them both again.
Yeah, West York sitting at the top of the division at 10-0, and Suburban at 6-2, New Oxford 7-2. I think they're easily stated the top 3 teams in that division.
Yeah, they are.
And you take a look at this Delone team, Tony. Best start in Delone history, basketball history. This team here tonight.
Yeah, it was 12-0. Now it's 17-0. So they really put that in the rearview mirror. And if they can win tonight, it's the last team that has a 500 record is going to play Delone this year until the district playoff. The big thing is York Catholic remains second in AA.
Yeah.
Districts, so they wouldn't have to hit them until the finals, and they do take 2 to the states from there. So,
yeah.
You know, they both New Oxford, New York Catholic and Delone could go.
Well,
so we hope you enjoyed the first game here. This game, I think it's probably more crowded here for this game.
I believe it is.
We'll have to wait and see. And I want to say hello to my granddaughter, Sammy Hummer, who's at IUP watching this game tonight from IUP. Grandma says hi. So,
Tony, take a look at this New Oxford team. Braden Billman, number 1, with 14.7 points a game. The high scoring player is Brody Holmes with 20.6. Both individuals can score in different ways.
And then it drops off a bit but they still have some guys who can put the ball in the hole.
Owen McGregor, 7.3. Tanner Yu, 6.2 points per game.
Delone's starting 5. They're all averaging right. Of course, Luke Rebert and Liam O'Brien are the leaders, but then most of them are averaging right around double figures.
Yeah, Luke Rebert, the leading scorer in this Delone team, 19.6, say 20 points a game. Liam O'Brien, almost 16 points a game. Griffin Collins, Colin Redding, each 10 points a game. Good balanced scoring. And Delone boys basketball team went down to York Catholic and won a very tough, hard-fought game down at York Catholic.
Yeah, and then they beat Littlestown back here. Last night, Littlestown, they were only up by 4 at half, George, at the Littlestown game last night. And then they came back and went on a 32-0 run to start the second half.
Yeah.
I mean, that's unheard of.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Been a while since we've seen the gymnasium this full, Tony.
It's been a while, yeah. Get back to when we were in school.
Yeah.
We put it this full.
No question about it.
But there's standing room only now. It's going to be, where the security people are going to let them go here.
Yeah. Well, probably one of the best athletes on the court is probably Braden Billman for New Oxford, number 1, Tony. We saw him on the football field, what he could do. He's a state champion in the high jump, and his basketball game's pretty good too.
Well, he elevated his basketball game this year.
Yeah.
Taking the ball to the hole more. It puts you in mind a little bit of Grace McCleary. I mean, he's becoming more dominant, taking the ball to the hole.
A little more aggressively.
And finishing off. I mean,
Yeah.
he knows him and Brody have to be the scorers here.
Yeah.
But the other 3 people that start are pretty darn good, too. I mean, they played really tough defense. I saw them play 3 times. I saw Delone play 4 times. They can play defense, and they got to handle Delone's 2-3 zone. But then again, Coach Stahl will throw a 1-3-1 zone trap at you, a 2-3.
We expect to see that tonight. That's correct.
He'll change defenses up.
One of the things about playing with a leading scorer that averages 20, 24 points a game, somewhere in that neighborhood, is you don't want to stand around thinking he's going to do it all himself.
No, and
Okay?
they really don't.
And good coaches need to blend the other players in with that score so they don't pass up their opportunities to score.
Yeah, you got to give, and we want to mention Brody Holmes. He scored his 1,000th point early this year, so he's well past 1,000.
Yeah, congratulations to him on a fine career, no doubt about that. Okay, and Tanner Hall's on this team, Tony. Of course, we know about his brother,
Yeah,
right?
his brother's down in Florida playing for the Gators down there.
Yeah.
And Tanner, usually both these teams go like 8 deep. They'll bring 3 guys off the bench at times. Ethan Wilderson does a nice job coming off the bench for New Oxford. Braden Bowman does a nice job coming off the bench. And Parker James can come in and light it up from 3 if he's on. He can go double figures pretty easy too.
Yeah.
So there's 6 minutes left before we start this second game. So pretty much they're right on schedule where they wanted to start this at 5:30. So they're going to be right around that. And like I said, what a crowd here tonight. Delone looking to maintain their undefeated season. New Oxford at 14-3 needs to. They're like in 7th place in 5A. That tonight knocking off Delone would be a lot for their points in district play. Also, both these teams are probably gonna make the county playoffs.
County playoffs. You want to explain a little bit how that works, Tony?
Well, the county playoffs take 2 out of district, 3 out of Division 1, 3 out of Division 2, and 2 out of Division 3, unless the Division 3 third place team has a much better record, which I don't think is going to happen this year.
Yeah.
But it could be Delone, if they win Division 3, would play the third place team from Division 2, which might be New Oxford again.
Wow, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Yeah. Division 3 undoubtedly is going to be York Catholic and Delone, the 2 representatives from Division 3.
I would think so, right now. I wouldn't, unless a major upset happens, but.
Yeah. And then the power rankings for.
And Delone, the way they break that tie for the counties, they look at New Oxford, they look at York Catholic and Delone, and whoever has the higher power rating. With Delone getting a big win tonight against a 6A school, that power rating is going to zoom up a little bit now.
Yeah, these boys are 5A.
I'm talking about the girls.
Girls, right.
The girls.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, tonight the boys are 5A here. Delone don't. They're going to finish number 1, I think, no matter what. Even if they lose this game tonight, they're going to finish number 1 in the league and in the 2A districts.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think this game can hurt them that much, even if they do lose it.
Yeah, we talk about these. Our girls play 4A and our boys play 2A.
Yeah.
And in 2A for the boys, they are rated number 1 right now.
Number 1, yeah.
Yeah, York Catholic's number 2. Okay.
And that's the way you want to keep it. You don't want to have York Catholic and Delone play for a spot in the championship game where one of them has to sit at home.
Yeah.
Like Delone did last year.
Yep. So.
Marty Klonk's still watching down there in Virginia, I'm sure.
Looks like Will Smith might be the first man off the bench for Delone.
He usually is. Him and Zeke Vandergriff come off the bench if somebody gets in foul trouble.
Yeah, Will's averaging about 9 points per game, and Vandergriff gives him a little bit of bulk, a little bit of strength coming in off the bench.
Will Smith's just a pure shooter. He comes in and he'll knock him off from the outside.
Right. You have seen this New Oxford team play a couple times. This will be my first time, but I've been reading about them. Nice club put together.
Well, Nate Maher's a great coach. He's been around for a while. Coached at Hanover a couple years before he came to New Oxford. Had New Oxford playing pretty well. Got him to the districts a couple years. And they're probably going to make it to the districts this year. But we only got 2 minutes here, and we'll give it back to Tree Lawrence here, a minute left, and he'll go over the starting lineups that we gave you. And then we'll get going here. And this is going to, hopefully I can hear you, George. We're up pretty loud here. You got a shout out for us, Dunedin, Florida?
Yeah, we'll do a shout out here to Pat Clifford, Mike Clifford's brother. Mike's in attendance tonight, okay, to see his grandson play, Luke. And Pat Clifford, if you're listening in, hope you're doing well down in Dunedin, Florida.
Dunedin, Florida.
Yeah.
Back where the Toronto Blue Jays.
Yep. Yes. And want to say hello to all our classmates from class of 73 who might be listening in, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really think if Andy Angel's not here, he's listening in. I think he's probably here.
So.
I thought I read that he might be coming up for this game.
Yeah, they're starting to tuck him in a little tight, Tony.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not quite McDevitt and Delone from 69, but
69.
Well, it was after Christmas. It was probably 70, but that's the year we went 12 straight before we lost to McDevitt.
In overtime, on this court, on a foul shot that was missed but tapped in. That was over 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the stealing towels, remember that.
Yeah. I was talking to one of the players who played in that game, Cork Ravelsberger, and he's here in attendance tonight.
Yeah, I saw him come in.
Yeah.
A lot of people came back for this game. Here comes Eric Lawrence with his family coming up here. And we're going to send it over to the PA announcer. Go ahead, Luke. Send it over. And we're back here at the Shep Gym in the camp at Delone Catholic for the second game of the doubleheader. Delone girls won the first game 40-34. Both JV games won by the New Oxford squads, and the first varsity game won by Delone. And here comes New Oxford out in the court.
Well, crosstown rivals raring to go, Tony.
Yep. Here we go. Brody Holmes is going to jump center against Luke Rebert for Delone. Said most of these guys know each other. Griffin Collins probably played point for Delone, we think. Colin Redding in the back court also. Ball's tipped. New Oxford controls it. And it's going to be Luke Fry bringing it up the court. Delone in their 2-3 zone. Going to have to guard their shooters. Holmes drives to the basket, stops, gives it up. Collins has it for Delone. Brings it across the timeline and sets up the offense out front. Man-to-man by New Oxford. Inside to Rebert, stops. Gets it back out front. Collins is going to take a three. Not there, rebounded by Holmes. Holmes brings it up the court. Has a cutter, great pass inside to Billman. He gets it back out to Howe. Howe's three-point shot not there. Rebert on the rebound.
Rebert up high for that rebound, Tony. That was contested.
Chase Martin to Rebert.
Liam down low.
Inside to Liam.
An immediate double team by New Oxford.
Redding's going to take a three. Not there. Liam O'Brien on a rebound. Chase Martin to Rebert. Rebert puts it on the floor, takes it to the hole, lays it up, and we got a foul on somebody in there. They call that on Holmes?
21, Brody Holmes.
Brody Holmes gets the foul, and Rebert's going to go to the line to shoot two. His first shot's up. He got that one. He'll get one more. Rebert's second shot, got them both. Fry brings it up. Delone's going to give it a little 1-2-2 press here. They break it to Billman. McGregor stops, pops, not there. Batted around. Delone saves it. Taken away by Billman, lays it up and in.
Boy, Billman got up there, got it in there.
Colin Redding brings it across the timeline to Griffin Collins. Collins puts it on the ground. Going to set things up here. Puts it on the floor, drives, lays it up. Not there. Rebounded by Luke Rebert. He puts it up. Can't make it go. Howe on the rebound. Fast break. Luke Fry can't make it go, and here comes Delone.
Liam O'Brien contested that layup, Tony.
And Griffin Collins has it out front. We're under 6 minutes. Redding. Looking for Rebert inside. Got it to him.
Double team, triple team down there.
Redding takes it to the hole, lays it up and in. Yeah. Nice move by Redding.
Nice pass by Luke Rebert, Tony, on the cutter.
Delone's just showing a little bit token pressure here. Billman. Whoa.
A lot of contact and no call.
No call, no way. Liam O'Brien has it. Griffin Collins out front. Redding again. Looking inside. Ball almost lost. O'Brien picks it up. Collins into Rebert. Back to Redding, lays it up.
Going to call offensive foul on Redding.
Going to call an offensive foul on Redding. His first, team's first.
Tony, once the ball goes inside to Luke Rebert, the defender from the other individual comes down low and they're double teaming him immediately. You're going to see the ball kick back outside.
Fry has it to Billman. Back to Fry. Holmes is going to take a long three, not there. And we're going to have a foul on Howe.
Well, good block out there by, I think that was Liam O'Brien. Got that rebound, good block out. Came down strong with the ball.
Second team foul. Rebert's going to bring the ball up the court. O'Brien's going to take a three from downtown, not there. Chase Martin just couldn't get a handle on it to put it back up.
Yeah.
Here comes Holmes. Stops. Gets it to Fry.
Little 2-3 zone here by Delone,
Back
Tony.
to Holmes.
What we think we would see.
Back to Fry. Owen McGregor had it.
Got to know where Holmes is. He's a shooter.
Billman's going to take a three. And the ball goes up and over the bank board. Delone's going to take over.
Looks like Will Smith coming in, maybe?
Will Smith's going to come in for Martin. Now, he's a shooter.
He had a big game last year, Tony.
Yeah.
Came in off the bench and knocked a bunch of shots
down. He
down.
had like 5 threes last year in this game.
Yep.
Griffin Collins. Dribbling around. Rebert. Way outside. Back to Collins. Both teams very deliberate on offense.
New Oxford man-to-man.
Collins drives. Lays it up. Block. Well, I don't know if he's allowed to do that, but they're going to. Oh! And River gets home and slams one down.
Came down the lane and laid it home, baby.
McGregor going to the basket. A cross court pass to Holmes. He takes it to the hole, lays it up, and he's fouled. Now, did Rebert get him or did Collins get it? Oh, Liam O'Brien, I think they're going to call that on.
Yeah, I think it was O'Brien, Tony.
Call that on O'Brien, his first. Team second. Holmes shot, rolls it in. 6-3, 3:26 left here. Holmes will get one more. Got them both. Collins gets it down court to Colin Redding. Smith has it out front. William Smith into Rebert. Stops, lays it up, and got another one.
That's the advantage they have in the lane, Tony. Good entry pass. That's what makes it possible.
8-4. McGregor to Billman. Billman gets it across to Fry. To Billman. Delone in their 2-3 zone. They're not going to come out of it.
Got to be aware of where Brody Holmes is. He's the big shooter for New Oxford. Down in the corner.
McGregor has it.
Number 21.
Inside to Billman. Billman puts it on the floor. Lays it up, not there.
Little reverse layup, couldn't get it to go.
Almost lost by O'Brien, but he got it. And for some reason, Rebert's bringing the ball up the court. Not that he can't, but O'Brien. Back out front. Smith. Got it.
That's why he's in the game, Tony.
That's why he's there. He can shoot. 11-4.
Knocked a bunch of them down last year from three-point range.
Fry to Billman. Billman over to Fry. They break the timeline. McGregor drives. Howell from downtown, not there. Brody Holmes with a nice rebound, but he can't make it go down.
Just couldn't. Oh, they got him.
Redding, just lost control of himself. And let's see, here comes Zeke Vandergriff into the game. See who he's going to come in for. He's going to come in for O'Brien. (11-4). 1:52 left here in the first quarter. And they're using that mop now to something more than get the ball loose.
The Oxford coach yelling a set, an offensive set from the bench.
They're using a 1-3 here against the zone. They're trying to overload the zone a little bit. McGregor goes to the basket, lays it up, not there, rebounded by Delone. Rebert has it. Griffin Collins. A lot of time left here, 1:25 left in the first quarter.
Vandergriff wants it down low.
Posting up down there.
He had some good space down there.
Redding to Vandergriff. Ball's taken away by McGregor. Lays it up. Oh, can't get it go. Luke gets it taken away by Brody Holmes. He gets it back. Holmes with a top shot. No, not there. Delone comes up with it.
A lot of action, but
again it's stolen by New Oxford. But somebody was out of bounds. The ball's going to go over to Delone, I think.
I think I've got 2 or 3 turnovers there in a span of 40 seconds.
And Chase Martin's coming back in the game for Griffin Collins now.
Yep.
Liam O'Brien back in the game for Rebert.
You can see New Oxford's foot speed is pretty impressive, Tony. They can cover a lot of floor space.
A lot of players in for Delone. 3 more players come in for Delone here.
Will Smith handling the ball out front.
Smith getting a 5 count. He has to get going. Picks it up, tries to get it into O'Brien, but it's taken away by Holmes.
Not a good pass. Not a good
Holmes
pass.
coming down the court, stops, pops from 3, and it won't go. Delone gets the rebound. It's Smith. Smith gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien looked for the shot, not there. He's going to take one from way downtown and hit it. And we can't be surprised because we've seen that before.
That was well beyond the arc, Tony, no doubt about it.
14-4, Delone with a 10-point lead. Billman. To Fry. Billman takes it, puts it on the floor, takes a 15-foot jumper, not there.
Ball's run down by Will Smith.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter with a score. Delone Catholic 14, New Oxford 4. William Smith with 3 points. Liam O'Brien with 3. 2 points for Colin Redding. And 6 points for Luke Rebert for a total of 14.
Well, for New Oxford, Braden Billman with a goal with 2 points. And then 2 foul shots by Brady Holmes for a total of 4 points. 4 points in that quarter for New Oxford. Yeah.
George Brody Holmes, as we know, is the brother of Brennan Holmes, who started here in football and basketball.
Last year for New Oxford.
Well, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He's at IUP now playing football. But
yeah, quite an athlete.
If you know the name Holmes, yeah, both of them were quite athletes.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
In fact, I think the first New Oxford Delone game we did here, Brennan was a sophomore.
Might have been.
When we did the game. And we were sitting on that side over there.
Well, Delone established Luke Rebert down low. And they also got Will Smith and Liam O'Brien. They hit 2 big threes to get them going. Couple turnovers in there. Got a little sloppy with the ball. I'm sure the coach for Delone's going to talk and address that.
Well, now we got New Oxford's making a little change here. We got Billman and Brody Holmes out, but we also have
no, Billman's in.
Yeah, out in the court.
Oh yes.
We got Peyton James, Ethan Wilderson, and Brendan Bowman in the game now.
Yep.
Delone starts the same 5 that run the court.
Yeah, Brendan Bowman, Tony, brings a lot of bulk. He's going to play Luke down low, and he's going to muscle him and push him around a little bit.
And that's what he's in there for. Luke puts it on the ground, almost loses it. In fact, he does lose it, gets it back. Billman knocks it away, see if he can catch up with it. Oh, and slams it off Delone, and it's going to stay with New Oxford. Good play by Billman.
That's pretty good foot race. Pretty good foot race going down there between those two. You and I have been looking at the taillights.
They were flying. Ball into Holmes. Holmes caught in the corner. Balls get taken away.
Turnover.
Long pad. Yep, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get away with that.
Nope.
Holmes brings it up the court. Drives it a hole. Back to Holmes. Oh, I thought he'd take that. Takes a 15-footer instead and makes it go. 14-6. Passed up the 3 to get the 2. Chase Martin out front, gives it up. Now Liam O'Brien has it again. Backs up a little bit. Liam O'Brien over across to Noel Smith. Drives the hole, knocked away by Billman.
You see how quick he gets off his feet?
Yeah, he can go. He can go through the roof.
Well, he's a state high jumper. Gold medalist.
Ball into Rebert. O'Brien thought about it. He's guarded by Wilderson. Gives it up to Griffin Collins.
You can see just how quick.
Ball's going to go over to New Oxford. Billman ties him up.
How quick Billman is.
And we're going to get Colin Redding back in the game. So just like that, Delone has their starters back into the game. Peyton James has the ball. Wilderson to James. Holmes for 3. Knocked it around, not there. O'Brien gets the rebound. Going to call a jump ball and give it to Delone. Right now, both teams having a little trouble finding the basket, George.
Yeah, well, Bowman making his presence known on the court.
Bowman, yeah.
Tying that ball up there and playing Luke in the post. That's going to be physical down there tonight for Luke.
Oh, that's why he's in there.
Yep.
Give him minutes.
Yep.
Oh. I thought that was off Delone, but if they're going to give it to Delone.
You can see how quick Billman is, Tony.
He is super quick. O'Brien into Rebert. Rebert spins, turns, pops it, not there. Holmes. Oh, they're going to call walking. They're going to call walking on Holmes there. He might have took a half a step too much.
Yeah, I don't know if he walked, but he was definitely thinking about dunking the ball instead of finishing it off. Delone sitting on 14 points here.
Yeah, Collins comes down, takes it to the hole, gets it back. O'Brien spins, stops, takes a three, and got it again.
Yeah.
He can shoot him from anywhere in the court. Delone in their 1-2-2 press now. Over to James, back to Brody. Cross court to Billman. He's going to put it on the floor. And we're going to get a foul on Rebert. That's Luke's first. Team's first here in the second quarter. First foul of the second quarter. Ball out front to James. To Billman. Back to James. Holmes. Back to Holmes. Wilderson looking. Gives it back to Holmes. Trying to penetrate this 2-3 zone. James with a long three. He can shoot them. And another three, not there. Delone finally gets the rebound. Down court to Griffin Collins. He puts it up. And they're going to call goaltending. Give Collins the 2 points. He slammed that backboard while the ball was in the circle, so 2 points for Delone.
A couple starters coming back in here for Delone, Tony. Or, excuse me,
for New Oxford. Yeah, they
McGregor, Fry, and Hall.
Back in the game. New Oxford needs a bucket here. Billman brings it up in the corner to Howe. Luke Fry stops, but has it blocked. Goes to the hole again. McGregor, boy, they just don't go in.
They're just not going down for him.
Collins brings it up the court. Oh, nice move. And it's going to fall for Liam O'Brien.
Nice pass there. I think that was Redding that made that entry pass, I believe. I believe it was.
8 points now for O'Brien as Delone opens it up a 21-6 lead.
Yeah, it's fouling Chase Martin there, I believe.
First foul on Delone this quarter. Or second foul on Delone this quarter, and it is Martin with the foul. Into Billman, he lays it up and in. Delone was caught sleeping there.
Yes, they were.
21-8. Chase Martin brings it across the timeline. And we're going to have a foul on number 5. Oh, no, number 3. Who are they calling it on, McGregor? First foul on New Oxford for this half.
No, they're calling it on Billman.
Billman, wow. Delone will trigger it in. O'Brien. Guarded by Holmes. O'Brien looks deep. Gives it back to Collins. We're under 4 minutes here before halftime. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to go over to New Oxford.
Well, 21-8 here. You don't want to get sloppy with the basketball.
No, 21-8.
You can take time off the clock and get a shot, but don't turn it over. Get at least one shot.
Holmes going to take a three. He nails it.
You got that. Good cross-court pass by Owen McGregor, finding Holmes.
Smith tries to take it in, has it knocked away. Ball's going to go over to Delone. So Smith has come in for Martin. Everybody else is a starter. Rebert has it. Almost taken away by Billman. Back to Collins. Puts it on the floor. Way downtown, not there. Nice follow by Rebert, and he sticks it home.
Well, it came right back into his hands. It doesn't get any more convenient than that. Lays it in easily.
You know, Oxford was on a 6-0 run there, but stopped there by a layup. 2:50 left here in the first half. Delone up 12. Howe from downtown got it.
You got it. He can do that, can he, Tony?
Yes, he can. They all can. There's a bunch of shooters out there for New Oxford if they start hitting them. 23-14, 2:30 left. Collins puts it on the floor, drives to the basket. 2 shots for Collins. If they call that foul on.
I think of McGregor.
Number 5.
Oh, it was 5. Tanner Hall.
Tanner Howell's second foul. Griffin Collins makes his first shot. He'll get one more. Collins' second shot. Got them both. 4 points for Collins. Billman. Back to Fry. Another 3. Not there. Rebounded by Delone. Collins has it. Smith.
Now Oxford very aggressive with their man-to-man.
Liam O'Brien has it way outside, getting a 5 count. We're under 150 now. Back to Collins.
Delone taking a little bit of time off the clock right here.
Arrow favors New Oxford right now. Griffin Collins to the basket, lays it up, and he's fouled again.
Well, they cleared out for him, Tony. The lane was wide open, took it down there and got the foul.
Is that Tanner Howe again? It's going to be his 3rd foul. I don't think...
yeah, they don't want him getting in any more foul trouble. They're probably going to take him out.
Griffin Collins with 2 shots. First shot's up.
That's going to be a little short.
Short. He'll get one more, and in comes Brendan Bowman for Howe. I'm not sure the New Oxford coach agrees with that last call. Collins' second shot. Got it. 5 points for Collins on the night. We're down to minute 35. Luke Fry brings it across the timeline. He was a quarterback for their football team. Over to Holmes. Holmes gets it back. Takes a long 3. Not there, a little short. But Billman saves it.
Heady play by Billman. Heady play.
He's tough. 26-14, 1:15 left before halftime here.
Caught the ball in the air and slammed it off a Delone player.
It's the second time he's done that. McGregor has it out front. Billman thought about a 3, gave it up. Inside to Brendan Bowman. Holmes has it. Somehow it got to Billman into Brendan Bowman, and he loses it out of bounds.
A lot of contact there with no call, Tony.
Yeah, a lot of contact. But when he runs into somebody, you're going to have a lot of contact. Yeah. Smith has it.
I think Delone's going to want to take some time off the clock here, I think, Tony, with 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, so much for that.
Who hit that? Was that Rebert?
Luke Rebert.
With a 3.
Yes.
11 points for Rebert right now. McGregor has it to Fry.
Delone staying in that zone.
McGregor drives to the hole, lays it up, but it's blocked. It's going to stay with New Oxford with 23.9 seconds left, 29-14. Delone Catholic by 15 here. To Billman. Billman's fouled on the floor by Rebert.
Well, I think he called the reach in, Tony, is what he did.
On Rebert or the other guy?
I think it's on Rebert. And he's coming out.
Yep, that's 2 fouls on Rebert.
Vandergrift coming in.
3rd team foul on Delone.
Yeah.
Both teams have 3 teams. Vandergrift come in and give Rebert a little bit of a rest here with 3 fouls. Billman goes to the basket, lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
Just a mental mistake there by Zeke, Tony. He ran away from under the bucket, opened up the lane for Billman to run down the middle, get an easy 2 and get fouled.
He got the foul too, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. They call that on Smith?
Vandergriff, I believe.
Yeah, but they got Smith on the board here.
Well,
Billman makes. I didn't even think Smith was around it.
I don't either.
$14.6.
Coach is saying one shot here, so.
29-17. O'Brien back to Redding. Ball's going to go over to New Oxford with 10 seconds left.
Got to be careful there. Can't slam the ball down in frustration. The game's being called physical.
Yeah.
It is, both ways.
Billman into the game, down to 8 seconds. Billman has it out front. Let's see who they set up here. Billman tries to drive. Gives it to Brody Holmes, and he lays it home.
Breakdown by Delone's defense there.
29-19 here at half. Delone with a 15-point quarter. Same for New Oxford, 29-19. And for points here, William Smith has 3. Liam O'Brien now with 8. Griffin Collins with 5. 2 points for Colin Redding. And Rebert now has, let's see, 9, 11.
3 scores for New Oxford. Braden Billman with 7. Brady Holmes with 9. And Tanner Howell with 3 for a total of 19.
We'll send it back to Danny now. We'll be back with about a minute left to give you the second half here of this exciting doubleheader.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us here at halftime of the guys game. It is 29-19 with the Squires leading at halftime. We have our cheerleaders out there putting on a wonderful performance for us. I do want to go back a little bit. We weren't made aware that there was going to be a presentation of an award between the games, but we do want to acknowledge that in between the girls varsity and the boys varsity game, we recognize the girls field hockey team for the YAIAA League Sportsmanship Award. We would like to recognize the following players for this award. Give me one moment because Luke's eyes are a good bit younger than mine, so I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And I apologize now if I get anybody's name wrong, but we have Gwyneth Yankee, Caitlin Sweeney, McKenna Reese, Elizabeth Arter, Maya Harrington, Margaret Minninger, Eleanor Posner, Anna Smith, Elise Conroy, Brinley Fridges, Ella Smith, Kylie Pennington, Anaya Sharp, Sophie Thomas, Laura Weir, Katie Garcia, Eva Garcia, Delaney Robertson, and Claire McMaster. Congratulations, ladies, for being recognized for the YAIAA League Sportsmanship Award. Great job. Going back through here to look and see where we are. Again, bad weather coming. Make sure you check your local municipalities for any snow emergency information that may pertain to where you're listening to us from, and you keep in touch with all of your sports and extracurricular activities. I know pretty much everything is canceled for tomorrow, and quite a few things are canceled into Monday, so you want to keep an eye on that. Want to scroll through these announcements quick. Want to make sure that we remind you to join us on the 29th, where we'll be here for Red Lion, and we will have our future Squires nights. In addition to that, we have our upcoming live streams this coming Wednesday, weather permitting, so please check social media and please check the school's website or the MyDCHS app for any changes. So Wednesday the 28th, we have boys basketball here versus Bermudian. Thursday the 29th, we'll have the all-school mass, which will take place about 10:30-ish. The bishop will be joining us for Catholic Schools Week and our all-school mass. On Thursday, January 29th, we'll have wrestling versus Red Lion. That'll also be senior night. And as I mentioned, the future Squire night. Friday, we'll be back with you again on January 30th for boys basketball versus Fairfield, where we will give recognition to our senior guys and to our DCBN seniors. As always, thank you to our Squire Guild members, Conewago Valley Conewago Contractors, Conewago Enterprises, Donald B. Smith Roofing Incorporated, the John Gasly Scholarship Foundation, Griffith Plumbing Services, McSherrystown K, Trummer Family Dentistry, UPMC, CR3 American Exteriors, Hanover Auto Team, Mooney Law, Schmuck Lumber Company, and Wellspan Health. And we also want to give a nice shout out. They're not Squire Guild members, but give a nice shout out to the McSherrystown Police Department, who, they're going to be out making sure that we all stay safe, not just them, but all of our first responders, firefighters, doctors, sheriff's department, the whole crew out there who's working every day, 24 hours a day, 365 days to make sure that we are safe. So thank you all so much for all you do, and be safe out there in this cold and the snow coming up. If you want information about our Timeless Excellence, our next chapter, our strategic planning progress, please scan the QR code or go to the website for updated information. Find out who our strategic planning committee members are. You can reach out to them with your suggestions and ideas, and if you have any questions, concerns. If you're interested in helping Delone revitalize their business program and search for the director, we're in search of a director of business and entrepreneurship education. You can scan the QR code on the screen, or you could go over to our website or check out the information on the MyDCHS app. I want to give a huge shout out to the ladies who were manning the store tonight, Mrs. Sutphin and Mrs. Knoll. Thank you for doing that. Our brick and mortar store is different than our online store, but our online store is available 24/7, which you can scan the QR code and check out the different items that we have available there. They are different than what we have here in our brick and mortar store. Our brick and mortar store in the school is available 7:30 to 3, I believe the time frame is. You can always call into the office if you'd like more information. But either way, we have some amazing merchandise in both places, and check that out so you can refresh your wardrobe and show your Squire pride. Your books are now on sale. The top clock is ticking. You can order by January 31st in order to take advantage of a discount. Scan the QR code or check out the website, and that will give you the information. Okay, it looks like the guys are ready, so give me one moment and I will plug George back in, and we'll turn things over to Tony and George for the rest of the game. Hold on.
Well, and we're back here at halftime, 29-19, Delone Catholic. Say hello to my sister listening down in the villages in Florida.
Well, New Oxford got back in this a little bit, Tony. Credit.
Yeah, they're on a 5-0 run. They were down 29-14.
Yeah, credit Braden Billman. Snuck his way down the lane, got fouled and finished the hoop, made a three-point play, and then at the end of the half, broke down our defense and found Brody Holmes for an easy layup right at the buzzer. Quick 5 points.
Yeah, New Oxford. Delone's going to have to deal with the quickness of New Oxford. There's no doubt about that. Delone gets the ball coming out here because of that tie-up right before half. So Delone girls pulled off a 40-34 win over New Oxford. And if the boys can get this to remain undefeated, they don't really have a big game till the end of the year until districts or counties come, when they're going to step up a little bit in competition when they get into counties.
Yep.
And but nobody really in foul trouble here. Luke Rebert has 2 for Delone. Actually, Tanner Howell has 3 for New Oxford.
Yep.
Both teams have all their timeouts left. Both teams played 8 players. And we're getting ready to start the second half here. Gordy Kaufman,
well,
John Eister.
Early on, Delone was able to establish Luke Rebert down low, Tony. I'd like to see them get back to that here in the third quarter. The first 5 minutes of this game, the first 5 minutes of the second half here is going to be extremely important.
Yeah, and note Delone's, New Oxford has their starters back out there, and Howell's one of them with 3 fouls. Delone brings their starters out. O'Brien, Redding, Collins, Martin, and Rebert out in the court. Rebert has 2 fouls. And it looks like New Oxford's going to stick with their man-to-man, George.
Yep.
Billman's going to take the point.
Billman puts a lot of pressure on the ball.
Griffin Collins over to O'Brien. O'Brien spins, takes it back outside. Martin goes to the hole. Nice pass by Martin to Redding, and he lays it home.
Chase Martin with a great pass down low. Redding with good hands catching it, finishing it off.
Holmes puts it on the floor, spins, stops, 15-footer, not there. Howell with a nice rebound. McGregor gets it back to Howell. Fry's going to take a... Holmes, hit the line. They're going to give it to Delone.
New Oxford going to pick up here, Tony.
Looks like they're going to pick up full court.
Full court, man-to-man.
Yeah, they're going to try full court. And it's not really...
Just a token
Yeah,
press.
just a token. They'll back off and play half court. Over to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Collins.
Trying to find Luke down the middle there.
Chase Martin gets the ball knocked away by Billman.
Billman, quick
His hands are everywhere.
Quick hands, quick feet. Quick on quick.
Yeah, he's... Martin gets it to O'Brien. O'Brien out front, puts it on the floor, being guarded closely by McGregor.
New Oxford switches out front. They're not going to give Leon O'Brien that jump shot.
Rebert's going to take a 15-footer, rolls out. Martin with a great rebound, looking to put it up. He does, but he gets it knocked right back down in his face.
Yeah, a lot of contact in there, no call. I think I like the no call on that, Tony.
Billman to the hole, lays it up. Oh, and who cleaned that up? Brody Holmes cleaned it up.
Yes, he did. First 2 points of the quarter for New Oxford.
O'Brien. Both team with 2 points here in the quarter. 6 minutes almost. Griffin Collins out front.
Well, Tanner Hall drew the assignment on Luke Rebert down low. Let's see if Delone can get the ball to Luke down low.
Well, Luke's going to have to get low. He's out 15 feet here, and he comes out to the top of the key now. He gets it at the top of the key. Gets it over to Griffin Collins. He's going to take a 3. Bounces up and hits the top of the bank board. Goes over to New Oxford.
Got a good look, just didn't knock it down.
5:50 here.
Griffin Collins stepped up in that York Catholic game a couple nights ago and knocked down 18 points.
Chase Martin got banged up there. He's going to come out, and Smith's going to come in for him.
Yeah, I think that was that contact down under the butt.
Yeah, well, he got raked across the face, and trainer's going to look at him down there. Into Billman. Billman puts it on the ground, spins. Nothing there. Holmes. Holmes has it, spins. Nice spin dribble. Puts it up, but he's fouled. Griffin Collins got him on the arm going up.
Yeah, Griffin Collins did everything really well, Tony, except reached in to try to block that. Just needed to go straight up.
Holmes is going to get 2 shots. I think he has 11 right now, right?
But Brady Holmes doing some fancy footwork with the ball there. Finds himself going to the line for 2 shots. New Oxford down by 10.
Holmes' first shot, got it. Gives him a dozen. He'll get one more as New Oxford comes in within 9 now. Holmes' second shot. Got true both of them. Cut it to 8. O'Brien to Smith. Back to Collins. Redding had a post up there, but nobody saw him. Collins brings it back out front. Wow, that's a... I don't think he's within 6 feet. There's a 5 count going on. No shot. Foul on the floor, though. New Oxford. I thought we had a walk there, too, but they called a foul. Let's see who they called that on.
Yeah, I thought that might have. He came close to walking. Either way, Delone win inbound.
First team number 4, Luke Fry, was his first foul. Smith gives it up to O'Brien. O'Brien to Collins.
New Oxford taking turns. He's guarding Luke down low. Now it looks like it's
Finally got it into Luke.
Brody Holmes down low.
And Luke Rebert has no problem getting that up and in.
Yeah, I'd like to see them get the ball into Luke's hands down low a little bit more.
33-23. What's the whistle about here?
I don't know.
Ref Gordy Kaufman over there, the one ref called something, but Luke Fry has it, bringing it across the timeline. Billman now posting up, gets it inside, lays it up, not there. Ball's tapped out. New Oxford takes it back. Fry. Billman's going to take a 3, not there, rims it out. McGregor gets the rebound. Wow, it's going to go over to Delone.
Well, we may have a correction here. We're going to talk about it.
And it is, I think that's the right call.
Yeah, I do too. It's not like they can go to the monitor in high school basketball, though.
Holmes has it out front. New Oxford takes it back. 4:15 left in the third quarter. New Oxford down 10. Holmes puts it on the floor. Gets it back to Howell. Billman has it. Billman almost has it taken away. Holmes has it again. And it is knocked out of bounds. With 4:02 left in the third quarter.
Still a 10-point lead.
It's the last game of the day here at the Shep Gym. Billman has it. Over to Holmes, a way down 3. Got it.
Got to find him. Gotta
and
know
a
where he's
timeout
at.
by New Oxford.
Got to know where he's at, Tony. 7 points in this quarter for Brody Holmes for a total of 16 points for the game. Can't let him out there by himself.
So he has all 7 for New Oxford in this quarter.
Yep, got to find him. Got to know where he's at. That was a New Oxford
That was
timeout?
Liam O'Brien. Yeah, New Oxford timeout. That was a Liam O'Brien range.
Yeah.
So what's Brody have now? 17 or 16?
16 points.
16 points for Holmes. Cuts the lead to 7. It's the closest New Oxford's been in a while.
Yep.
They were down 29-14 at one time here.
Yep.
So they're on a 12-4 run.
How many points does Luke Rebert have?
Luke Rebert now has 13.
Yeah.
And Colin Redding has 4, and they're the only 4 points in the quarter for Delone this quarter. We got O'Brien, we got Collins, we got Redding, Rebert, and Smith on the court for Delone. Starters out there for New Oxford. With their 1-3-1 zone trap. Baldwin, Rebert, puts it on the floor. And here comes Griffin Collins with the ball now. Puts it on the floor. No closely guarded yet. O'Brien thought about it, puts it on the floor. Goes to the hole, lays it up, not there. Billman with a rebound. New Oxford has a chance to cut it to 5. Holmes looking, Billman looking. McGregor puts it on the floor, lays it up, not there. Rebounded by Delone. Rebert. Stops, pops, got it.
Good body control, Tony. Under control the whole time. Gathered himself and took it back up strong. Got the easy 2 points.
McGregor has it out front to Fry. Back to McGregor. Fry to Holmes. Holmes takes another long three. Oh, rims it out. But Billman's there to clean it up. And they're going to give him the basket and a foul.
Did a good job of leaning into the defender, getting the contact and putting it up.
Should they call that on? Delone's first foul here in this quarter. Foul's number 32. Rebert, I got him for 3. That's his 3rd foul. He's going to have to. O'Brien's coming out. Collins comes in. They're going to leave. And Zeke came in for Rebert, too. Zeke Vandergriff. Billman to make a traditional 3-point play to try to cut it to 6. He missed it. Ball's being tipped around. Finally controlled by Rebert.
Yeah, that's a foul, 21. That's what I got. Good hustle, good work by both teams fighting hard for
good
that ball.
Sportsmanship there by
Brody
Holmes. Yeah, going around picking him up.
Yep. Both teams playing hard.
Well, I think we're going to give that to Holmes.
That's what I had.
Second, that's what they got. Second team. Both teams have 2 fouls here in this quarter.
That rebound was greatly contested.
Chase Martin going to the hole. No call. Griffin has it. Zeke Vandergriff has it. Lays it up and in.
He just clears a little space out for himself and finishes in the shot.
Back up to 9.
Using that strength and that body weight to create a little space, getting an easy 2 there. That was a big 2 points.
Holmes has it. Back to Holmes. He's going to take another long 3. Boom, hit it again. And New Oxford another timeout. Was that New Oxford's?
I believe it was.
Yes, it was. New Oxford's other timeout. That's
You're going to have to go out on him. I know he's out there a long ways, but you got to go out on him.
19 points for Holmes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points in this quarter for Brody Holmes, keeping his team in this game.
Delone has 8 buckets. 2 by Vandergriff, 4 by Rebert for 15 for him, and 2 by Colin Redding.
And Luke's got 3 fouls, is that correct?
Luke has 3 fouls, yep. That's the only free foul for Delone. Everybody else only has 1. Tanner Howe has 3, Brody Holmes has 2 for New Oxford. Both teams have 2 fouls in this quarter.
Well, Coach Myers with a couple timeouts after those 3-point makes, Tony, trying to set his defense, I guess, and making some adjustments.
New Oxford has cut the lead to 6. They were down by 15 just a little bit ago. Martin has it. Billman's going to guard Martin. Crosses the timeline. Smith has it. Drives, gets to O'Brien. He's going to take a long 3. Boom, he hits it.
Bang, bang. Brody Holmes knocks his shot down, and Leo O'Brien comes back and knocks his down. Both from long range.
He has 11 now. Bowman's in the game here for Billman's going to put it on the floor, drive to the hole, lays it up, got it.
Drew the contact, no call.
Billman hustles back, gets down on defense. O'Brien has it again. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Delone up 7. O'Brien puts it on the floor, stops, gets it across to Smith. Smith to Collins. Back to O'Brien. Arrow favors New Oxford right now. O'Brien stops. Gets it across to Martin. Smith drives to the hole, lays it up. Won't go. Rebounded by Holmes.
Good drive in there. Good shot. Just didn't fall for him.
Holmes brings it across the timeline.
He'll shoot off the screen.
Going to shoot a 3. Not there. That was a quick shot. Holmes gets it back. He's going to shoot another one. Not there. Redding on the rebound. Gets it to Martin. Plenty of time. O'Brien. O'Brien stops, and he gets it blocked by Billman.
Well,
11 seconds left. 40-33.
Delone's coming in here with Luke Reber, Tony, and also Griffin Collins.
Vandergriff gave him a good...
Yeah, gave him good minutes. Luke inbound, but...
Collins has it. Puts it on the floor, drives. Lays it up, not there. Rebound,
oh my.
No call, a long shot.
Yeah, I thought that. Can't understand why there wasn't a call there.
Yeah, Luke Reber got pushed to the ground, no call. 11 points in that quarter for Delone for a total of 40. And 14 points for New Oxford. They got 33. Let's go over some scoring here. 3 points for William Smith. 11 points for Liam O'Brien. 5 points for Griffin Collins. 4 points for Colin Redding. 15 points for Luke Rebert. And 2 points for Luke Vandergriff.
Well, I've got 3 people here for New Oxford who did the scoring. Braden Billman has 11. Tanner Howell has 3. And Brody Holmes has 19 for a total of 33.
So New Oxford's down 7. Delone's up 7 here going into the fourth quarter.
For New Oxford, Tony, it's the Brody Holmes and Braden Billman show. They scored 30 of the 33 points for New Oxford.
And New Oxford's going to start this with Ethan Wilderson, Brendan Bowman, Parker James, and Billman and Holmes. Delone looks like they're back to their, no, they're not. All the original starters except for Chase Martin, and that's Will Smith in there right now. Holmes has it. Delone still in their zone. Looked like they switched it to maybe a 1-3-1 or a 2-3. Parker, James. Cross, he throws it away out of bounds. Ball's going to go over Delone. Delone has all their timeouts left. Smith has the ball in the backcourt. Brings it up. Parker James has him. Gets it into Rebert. Rebert spins, stops, lays it up, and he's fouled. See who they give that foul to. That's the first in the fourth quarter here. And number 34 got that foul. That's Braden Bowman, his first. Rebert to shoot 2. First one's up. Rimmed around, not there. He'll get one more. And let's see. Wilderson and Parker James go out. And Howe and McGregor come back in. Rebert to get one more. Second shot's up. And that falls out too. Brody Holmes in the rebound. McGregor across court to Billman. He stops it. Holmes puts it on the floor, drives, stops.
Had it blocked there partially.
Holmes gets it back, lays it up, not there. Blocked again partially. Taken over by Delone. Colin Redding to the basket. Ball's out of bounds. And Redding's still down, but he's going to get up. 7:04, no score here in the fourth quarter yet. Delone's still up 40-33. Delone sets up their inbounds play into Redding. Back to Rebert. O'Brien from downtown, not there. He didn't follow the shot. And McGregor gets the rebound. Holmes brings it down the court, drives to the basket, stops, lays it up, got it.
He's a nice player, isn't he, Tony?
Yes, he is. He controlled his body and took the 15-footer, put it home. New Oxford only down 5 now. Into Rebert. Rebert spins. Ball's kicked by New Oxford, so it's going to stay with Delone. Chase Martin coming back into the game, along with number 5, Tanner Howe for New Oxford. Some good minutes there from Braden Bowman for New Oxford. Oh, McGregor almost stole that. He anticipated the pass, got his hand on it, but couldn't bring it home.
Yep, good anticipation by Owen McGregor, number 3 for New Oxford.
6:30 left here in the game. Into Rebert.
There's a double team.
Timeout Delone.
Yeah, that's a good timeout right there, Tony.
That's the first of the game for Delone. 6:23 left here in the game. 1 foul in this quarter on New Oxford, none on Delone. Delone up 5. And still, Ruth Rebert has 3. Tanner Howell has 3. Nobody else in foul trouble. So, weather permitting, we'll be back here Wednesday night for the Delone girls playing Bermudian. I'm sorry, Delone boys playing Bermudian. And then Friday night, Delone boys playing Fairfield for senior night. Wrestling match Thursday night, Delone and Red Lion. That's all dependent on the weather. Be safe in this storm coming up. Delone will trigger it in. Rebert has it. O'Brien puts it on the floor, dribbles home. Nothing there, gets it back to Chase Martin. Martin puts it on the floor. Nothing there for him. He gives it up, it's stolen. Billman steals it. Lays it up and home. Cuts it to 3. There's the quick hands again.
Braden Billman, great speed, foot speed, great hands. Very athletic. You can see why he's going to play some sports on the next level.
Going to Cornell.
Yep.
Chase Martin backs him in, lays it up, not there. Rebert gets the rebound.
Big rebound.
Puts it on the floor, and they got to walk.
I don't think he walked, Tony. I don't.
New Oxford bringing the ball down. They can tie it this trip.
Yep.
40-37. They have ruined the second half here.
Delone in that zone, 2-3, with all 5 starters out on the court for Delone.
Luke Fry. Back to Billman. Billman puts it on the floor, dribbles it off his leg, gets it back. McGregor's open in the corner, drops a 3 in. Ball game's tied, 40-40.
Big shot by Owen McGregor, number 3 for New Oxford, tying this game at 40-40.
Griffin Collins puts it on the floor. Almost loses it, drives to the hole, almost loses it again.
Brian Billman with great defense.
Brody Holmes stuffs O'Brien, brings it up the court. He loses control, gets caught in the... Billman has it out front into Holmes. Holmes is going to take a 3 yet. Oh, I thought it was in.
Big rebound right there by
Rebounded by Liam O'Brien.
Big rebound.
Chase Martin for 3. Not there. And here comes Billman on the fast break. Slows it up. Takes her time. Holmes has it out front. McGregor to Holmes. Holmes is going to take a long 3. Not there.
Looked
little
good
short.
From here, didn't it? Looked good from here.
Looked good from here. It hit the front end of the rim.
Yeah.
40-40. Delone now in a ball game. They had a 15-point lead here earlier. Then we get a timeout from Delone. Their second timeout. Both teams have used 2.
7 points in this quarter here for New Oxford. 2 by Billman. McGregor with a big 3 and Brody Holmes with 2.
And none for Delone. Delone only has 11 points in the whole second half. For a team that averages almost 80 points a game.
Mm-hmm. Well, playing a very strong Division II team, New Oxford. Kind of the game we expected to see, don't you think, Tony?
Yeah, both girls and guys. We expected close games.
Yep. Really no surprise. Very impressed with Braden Billman, Tony, as an athlete. His court speed, his awareness, quick feet, quick hands. I think he's going to go to Cornell. I think he's going to play football and probably run track for him.
On track up there, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
great athlete.
he was a state triple jump champion or something like that.
Yes, he was.
He's
and Brody Holmes on his average, Tony. He's sitting on 21 points right now. And it has been the Brody Holmes and Braden Billman show for New Oxford here.
ball into Rebert, bringing him out to get the ball in. New Oxford in there man-to-man. Smith has it in the corner, brings it out. Gives it up to O'Brien. That's a long three. Got it!
Bang! Answering the bell. No hesitation on that. If they're not coming out, he's going to shoot that all night.
That was further than NBA range, that one there.
Yes, it was.
Delone up three. New Oxford has the ball back, kicked out of bounds by O'Brien. Going to stay with New Oxford with 3:30 left. Setting us up here for a great finish. Billman triggers it in. Luke Fry has it. Puts it in the floor, drives it home. Holmes brings it to the, oh, nice move. Can't make it go though. What a move by Holmes though.
Beautiful move, just didn't fall.
Couldn't fall. Delone brings it back up the court now. Rebert out front.
Walking it down slow.
Another timeout. Good timeout by Delone that time.
Yeah, he's asking, somebody's got to come to the ball, not just make themselves
Their
available.
third, they have two left. There's no fouls been called in this quarter, only one foul.
Yeah. But there has been a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Liam O'Brien now has 14. Luke Rebert has 15.
I have Brody Holmes with 21, and I have Brian Billman with 13.
Yeah, so it's two-men show here for almost both teams here.
Yeah.
Smith has 3, Griffin Collins has 5, and Colin Redding has 4 to round out the, well, Luke Vandergriff has 2 also. Let's see, the arrow favors Delone. Delone has the ball here with their timeout. Delone's supposed to play Hanover on Monday night. We don't know if that's going to happen. We'll have to see what happens with the storm.
Will Smith coming in for Delone, Tony. A little more offense, I
Smith
believe.
coming in for, Chase Martin, and he gets the ball.
Yep.
Billman all over Griffin Collins. Rebert has it out front. We're under 3 minutes. Ball knocked away.
These hands.
O'Brien went back and got it.
Quick hands by New Oxford.
Rebert has it. Dribbling out front. Going to the basket. Oh, he loses the ball, but it hit.
I think it came off
Luke Fry.
Luke Fry's jersey there.
Yeah.
I believe it went up against his jersey.
So Delone will trigger it in. Remember, Delone has the arrow and a tie up here. Over to O'Brien. Into Rebert. Rebert stops, pops, got it. Little turnaround there.
Good offensive set and very good execution by the Delone Squires there, Tony.
Lead back up to 5. Ball knocked away, and Rebert's coming up the court. It's a good foul by by Luke Fry there.
Yeah, yeah.
His second, team's second. Delone had the numbers, and Fry stopped the fast break. Delone back up 5. The ball comes into Redding.
Well, you can't be lackadaisical with Braden Billman around, can you?
Griffin Collins has it into Rebert. Rebert spins, lays it up, and got it.
Yeah, 2 sets in a row, Tony. Delone got exactly what they wanted, getting Luke Rebert loose down low, scoring 4 points in a row.
Double team on Fry here. Got the ball to Holmes. Goes to the basket, lays it up, and it's foul on the ground by Delone.
Yeah, they called that on the floor.
Their first of the fourth quarter, and see who they called it on. They called it on number 1.
Well, we were at 40-40, and Delone ran off 7 points in a row. Critical possession here for New Oxford.
Give that foul to William Smith. New Oxford has it. McGregor's going to shoot a 3, not there. And they're going to call a foul on 34, the big guy.
Yeah, Bowman. Yeah.
Bowman.
Not a shooting foul.
No.
And New Oxford will bring everybody up, and they're going to press man-to-man and look to trap if they can.
And Billman, being so hot, takes the ball. They're going to call Braden Bowman for another foul. That's going to be his third, team's fourth. And they almost have to foul if they're going to. Delone's not going to shoot. They're going to have to put Delone at the line. Into Rebert. Rebert's going to take it across the timeline. 1:30 left here in the game. Ball to Liam O'Brien.
I think Delone's going to want to run a little time here. Wouldn't you agree, Tony?
Yeah, I think they're going to make him foul him. Collins out front. We're down to 1:20. Collins spins, gets hold of the basket. Ball's knocked away, but we got a foul on the ground there. I think number 4.
I don't. It could be Braden Billman, maybe. No,
it wasn't Billman. It was, and that's going to be 5 fouls. I think it was number 3. McGregor got the foul, and that's going to send Griffin Collins to the line for 2.
McGregor's first foul.
Collins' first shot is up and got it.
8 straight points for Delone, Tony.
Yeah, an 8-0 run here.
After the score being tied 40-40.
Collins will get one more. Second shot's up. Not there. Rebert knocks it to Billman. Billman has it. Oh, no, missed shot. Liam O'Brien has it, lays it up and got it.
Good bust out. Good run the court.
50-40. That might do it for the Squires here. They've got a
good pass there.
3 possessions.
By Griffin Collins. Another turnover.
O'Brien takes it away. Into the corner to Rebert. Rebert gets fouled going to the basket. He's going to shoot 2. 46.1. Looks like Delone's going to walk out of here and stay undefeated.
But what was a close game at 40-40, Delone ran off 10 straight points.
Yeah.
Those turnovers really hurt New Oxford.
Down the stretch there, they couldn't take care of the ball.
And Delone had good execution offensively, Tony. They got Luke Rebert back-to-back down low with the ball. That was the offensive set that I think they really needed to go to.
Rebert has 20. He'll get one more.
Chase Martin coming in.
Number 13 for Delone in the game also. Carter Wagaman.
That's Jack Wilson, isn't it?
I got 13 Wagaman.
Okay.
Oh, no, you're right. Jack Wilson. You're right.
Wilson.
Jack Wilson.
Yeah.
21 points for Luke Rebert.
Vandergrift coming in, Tony, a little bit more size, looking to get getting that defensive rebound. 45 seconds to go, up by 12.
Billman has it, brings it up the court. Delone has fouls to give now. They wouldn't want to give it going to the basket, though. That's going to be Luke. Yeah.
No, you want to foul him out there around the three-point line. Make a
Vandergrift fouls and Billman to the line, 4-2. Billman's first shot, got it. He'll get one more. Not a lot of people left the gym yet.
14 points on the night for Braden Billman. You're right. There's 40 seconds to go. He can cut this to a 10-point game.
Second shot's up. Billman got them both.
Oxford will press.
O'Brien has it knocked away. Nice passing and in.
Fry.
He didn't. I wonder why he didn't call timeout. It's an 8-point game. Ball's lost. McGregor puts it up and in, and now they called timeout. It's a 7-point game.
Get a little sloppy with the ball.
It's a 6-point game. I was going to say it's 46.
Yeah, it's a 2-possession game with 19 seconds to go. That was a quick 6 points.
Yes, it was.
2 foul shots and 2 buckets.
So we got 19.8 seconds.
where you could see the athleticism come forward here from New Oxford, Tony, with this full court press. They've got athletes. They can create a lot of havoc. Delone has to be very deliberate, take care of the ball to put this away. You're right, no one left this gym because this is still a game.
Well, Coach Staub took out some key personnel there, and he got them back in now. But if they get the ball in, all they got to, I mean, New Oxford has, let's see, 2 more timeouts. I thought Coach should have called a timeout before that, but it worked out for him because he got a bucket.
Yeah. It's a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
With 19 seconds to go.
So once Delone gets it in, New Oxford should be looking to foul. O'Brien has it, gets it across. Collins is fouled by McGregor. 4 seconds went off the clock. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, it's important to make one, and it makes it a 3-possession game. But no quit at all in this New Oxford team.
Griffin Collins to shoot 2. First shot's up. Got it.
Key point in the game, Tony, when the score was tied 40-40, Delone went on an 8-point run, okay? And a lot of it due to Luke Rebert down low, getting the ball and hitting some key buckets down low.
Actually, they went on a 10-point run.
10-point run.
And Collins pulls the second one in.
Yeah.
Gets the lead back up to 8, clock running. Holmes drives to the hoop. Holmes, somebody's got to shoot. Holmes goes to the basket, lays it up and in. And another timeout with 3.3 seconds. That's going to give Holmes 23 if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I got.
But with 3.3, it's almost impossible for New Oxford to get this.
But fighting to the end. Great game, Tony. Good athletes on both sides. Okay.
15-point quarter for New Oxford so far, 14 points for Delone. Delone's going to walk out of here at 18-0 with 4 more games left, 3 next week and then Camp Hill the following week.
15-point quarter, you're right, for New Oxford.
We'll run down the scoring, then we'll get out of here. I know it's a long day for Danny and Bill and Luke, our student intern. I don't know if New Oxford's going to foul here or not with only 3 seconds left. .3. And they are going to foul.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there.
Oh, McGregor fouls Liam O'Brien, so he's going to he has 16 in the night right now, so he's going to have a chance to add to that with 2.3.
Yeah, you can see the players shaking hands on the court, Tony. They know one another. They practically grew up. A lot of them grew up together playing this game. Very competitive game, well played on both sides. It was just a treat to watch it and do the game.
Yeah, both games were great games. O'Brien's first shot, too close he's too close. That's misses the first one. He'll get another one. Vandergrift comes in. Redding takes a seat. So does Griffin Collins.
And Jack Wilson coming in there again.
Yep. O'Brien to get one more. Puts it up, and he got that one. And he's going to be taken out of the game too, I think.
Delone call timeout? Yes? Okay.
So Brian's going to end up with 17.
Well, I can do my scoring right now with a little bit of time that we have left. Braden Billman has 15. Brody Holmes has 23. Okay. Owen McGregor had 5. Luke Fry had 2. Tanner Hall had 3. Right now they're sitting on 48. 2 leading scores for New Oxford. We've been saying it all night. Brody Holmes, 23 points so far. Braden Billman, 15.
Yeah, Smith with 3, Liam O'Brien with 17, Griffin Collins with 8, Colin Redding with 4, 21 by Luke Rebert and 2 by Zeke Vandergrift. Billman's going to take a long 3. That's not there, and that's going to be the end of the game. Well, we gave you the rundown. The final score, 55-48. Check, like Danny said, check social media next week to see what's going to happen. We're supposed to be back Wednesday, but for George Nieder, I'm Tony Weaver, Mike Knoll, Danny and Billy Smith, and Luke Rebert.
Great game by both teams, Tony. Really impressed with New Oxford, Delone. Well-played game. Joy to watch. Best of luck to both teams as they move on in the playoffs.
And good night, and we'll see you the next time. Thanks, Danny and Bill, for doing this.